Hand off. Straight up the head, and up he goes for 5 yards. Touchdown, Red Devils. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another season of Red Devil Football live on KNYN and MyLocalRadio.com. ELAN OLLIFF bringing you the action live from Ben Lomond High School in Ogden, Utah, where Evanston will open up their season for the second year in a row against the Ben Lomond Scots. This time we're in the Beehive State, away from the friendly confines that is the K. Fackrell Stadium. Evanston Red Devils out in a little bit of a new look. I'll go ahead and swing the camera that way. Still waiting on our cameraman. But as you can see, good looking white jerseys, red numerals, navy blue pants. The Pitchfork E decal has returned to the side of the helmet. And then a devil just kind of on the other side of the helmet. And this team has come out here with a swagger and a determination to continue the progress they made 2 years ago, a winless season. Last year, they got one win, hoping to take a big step forward this year in the third year of the Jim Burton era. We'll set the scene when we come back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Football on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
The best place to stay when you're in Casper, Wyoming is the Come On In Hotel and Suites. This beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, 1 pool, a fitness center, and fabulous indoor atrium. Offering jacuzzi and fireplace suites, the guest rooms are comfortable and relaxing. Plus, every stay includes a delicious extended continental breakfast. Whenever you're in Casper, stay at the best place. Come On In Hotel and Suites. Come on in today. Come On In Hotel and Suites, Casper.
America keeps moving, and Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to help you keep rolling. Whether you need a brand new vehicle or service on one you already own, Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to lend a helping hand. Our certified mechanics are knowledgeable, and our sales team takes the time to get to know you and what your needs are. Stop in today, Auto Farm Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. Evanston's community-driven dealer.
Oh yeah, it's football season in Evanston as the Red Devils get ready to take on the Ben Lomond Scots. Ben Lomond comes in with a 0-2 record, playing some stiff competition, the team out of Ogden. The Scots have lost both of their games. They've been both at home. First game of the year for them was on the 13th of August, a 31-3 lead to Providence Hall High School in Harriman. And then last week lost to Layton Christian Academy, which is a favorite to win let's just say, with a score like this, they're a definite favorite to win a state title wherever they may be. A 60-6 win for Layton Christian Academy. Evanston comes in with a clean slate. Last time they played, it was against Powell on the Salute to Service night in the Panthers dispatch of the Red Devils. They finished with a record of 1-8. That lone win coming against Mountain View in week 2. Evanston will match up against Mountain View. But this Red Devil team has a lot of experience. Names that are starting. We're not going to give you the starting lineups, but names that are starting. And they all sound familiar. Jackson Moore, the senior. David Perez, the senior. Quentin Elmer. He got a significant amount of playtime last year. Matter of fact, he was the lead receiver for the Red Devils, averaging about 40 yards a game. He comes in as a senior as well. Jake Robinette, senior. Peyton Cornea, senior. Peyton Vernon, senior. And then they're joined by 2 players that you're going to want to listen for. Gio Cervantes, the sophomore, and Kai Barker, the sophomore. Also, Cohen Morrow will be the backup quarterback for the Red Devils this year. Jackson Moore, though, gets the start. We talked about it on the pitch board. His first year on varsity, his sophomore year, 2 years ago, he was called to come in when the first two quarterbacks, David Baxter and Jagger Mitchell, were injured in front of him. Did a great job as a sophomore. Then he and Jagger Mitchell kind of split time at quarterback last year, although Jackson was more often than not the starter. But when you have an arm like Jagger Mitchell, you had to use it. Now Jackson Moore comes in as the undisputed QB number 1 in his senior season. And I guarantee you, no one is more excited to be on that field tonight than that young man who has been through 2 years, about to enter his 3rd year as a varsity contributor. We are about 38 minutes away from kickoff. When we come back, we'll continue our pregame show. This is the Pitchfork pregame show on KNYN 99.1 FM with live video online at mylocalradio.com.
At Ellingford Brothers, we're known for an excellent steel shop and quality cement. We also provide other products all year round. Sand and different sizes of gravel for road base and landscaping in the summer and fall. Traction in the winter and mud control in the spring. Bark for landscaping in the summer and winterization in the fall. And topsoil. Spring, summer, and fall. Prices are always honest. Pickup or delivery. Ellingford Brothers, your year-round source for so many things. Stop in today at 221 County Road in Evanston.
They say the 3 most important things in life for many people are their faith, their family, and their high school sports. And not necessarily in that order. Advertise where you'll get noticed. Call My Local Radio and become a sports advertiser today.
Well, school's back in session. That means we got volleyball, football, and track and field. This year, the track and field team is led by a new coach, Nate Conrad. The name may be new to you, but he has been a longtime member of former coach Ryan Berger's staff. We get to talk with Nate Conrad when we come back after this on our Red Devil Roundup segment. This is a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
Nothing makes your kid feel like a superstar more than seeing his or her very own Fathead in the stands. Fathead car decals and yard signs are inexpensive and easy to get at Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. Whether it's for the big game or to cheer on the high school band, our children make us proud in so many ways. Show your pride today. Go Red Devils. West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street, Evanston.
Wyoming is unique. When it comes to high school sports, we might travel 6 hours to a game, but when we get there, we know the other team, their parents, and the coaches. Wyoming is like one small town with really long streets. When your travels take you to Evanston, always stay with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. Clean, comfortable rooms, a restaurant serving healthy, delicious food, and breakfast is always included. If you're bringing the team or following the team, stay with us every time you're in Evanston. The Best Western Dunmar Inn.
Here with Evanston cross-country coach Nate Conrad. Coach Conrad, you are no stranger to Evanston cross-country, being on former coach Ryan Berger's staff for as long as you've had. A lot of programs experience maybe a little bit of a transition lull because of a coaching change, but with you being so familiar with the program and with the kids, do you guys feel like that's been an advantage for you?
Yeah, it really has been a huge advantage for the kids. I came in not wanting to really change a whole lot of what we've been doing because we've had success the last several years, and so and what we did the last several years was something that Ryan and we did together, and so we created this program, and so we're just looking to continue the legacy, and so we've just taken upon ourselves to keep the physical side of things the same, the working the kids and getting them ready for the races. And then personally, my take is, and my change is that I'm looking at how we can better prepare the kids to prepare mentally for the demands of running a race and the demands of life. And so I've kind of put more focus on that, helping the kids to prepare themselves to take the courage to shoot for their dreams and shoot for the stars and race at their best, even with the fear of failure right there on the cusp of a race. And so that's really been the one small change that we've made, and it's not a huge change. That's always been a part of the program, but just trying to bring it out to light, and so we can work on it and address it and help prepare these kids a little bit better.
Coach, over the last 3 to 4 years, Evanston cross country has kind of become a highlight of the town. I mean, the town is really behind it. You see the cross country posters out all over the place. People are excited about this program. What can fans of Evanston cross country expect in 2021?
So we can expect a continuation of the same. We firmly stand behind our claim that we run this town, and our shirts this year says that we're running with the Devils, and we feel the community is with us as we do that. We're coming away a boys team that was just 9 points away from the state title last year in one of the craziest and closest races that I've ever seen, with us finishing fourth, but like I said, only 9 places out. And we've got most of that team back on the boys side. So we're definitely looking for continued success. A top position on the podium is still within the possibilities of what we're shooting for, and we definitely have a shot at that. And then we've got a girls team that is steadily growing and improving, and with the benefits of a middle school program that is bringing in runners that are prepared, we're just going to continue to see success now and into the future.
I want to actually kind of backtrack a little bit. Something you said kind of piqued my interest. This is somewhat of a new program compared to other sports around Evanston. Do you feel like the middle school program is bringing in more prepared runners now than they ever had before into the high school ranks?
Yeah, for sure. So last year we had 2 freshman runners who ran at the middle school level that ended up being on our state team at the end of the season as freshmen. And again, this year on the girls' side, I definitely see the possibility of 2 or maybe even 3 girls that have come up from that middle school program that could really pay dividends at the varsity level at the end of the season. And we're really excited to see what the boys program that just got started down there will do to help continue that same progression forward for the boys side that we're seeing from the girls side.
Coach Conrad, you guys, along with every other sport with the exception of golf, are getting their first bit of action this weekend. Where are the Evanston Red Devils cross country team going to be starting that quest towards the 2021 state title?
So we are actually super excited. We're going down to Utah, which we totally missed out in running at last year due to COVID and isolation and all that. So we're getting back down to Utah, and we're going to run against some of the best teams that Utah has to offer, and race against 30 different schools down there. Our kids are going to be in races that are probably some of the largest races that they'll ever run in during the season. So we're going to see a lot of great talent, a lot of fast times, and we definitely have an opportunity to compete at this. So we're at Spanish Fork, down there south of Provo, where we've got a race at the UIAAA 2021 Invitational, and it's going to be super awesome, and we're excited for it.
It's good to have those out-of-state competitions back, because that just helps you get ready even more for the conference competitions coming up. That's Nate Conrad, head coach for Evanston Cross Country. Coach Conrad, thank you so much for the time. Good luck in Utah this weekend. Is there anything else you'd like to cover?
Nope. Thank you, Ian. We appreciate the support that you and the radio station gives us, and we again just want to thank everybody in the community for cheering on our kids as they're out running on the roads, as they've seen them a lot this summer. A quick little horn honk and a wave is really great encouragement, and it makes the kids know that they are watching, they are seeing, and the community is behind them. So.
A big thank you to Coach Nate Conrad for joining us on Red Devil Roundup, our first Red Devil Roundup of the season. And we want to wish Nate Conrad and the cross-country team the best of luck this weekend at that big race down here in Utah. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we're going to have the Coaches Show. 30 minutes away from kickoff on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation. It's Ben Lomond and Evanston on KNYN 99.1 FM. with live video online at mylocalradio.com.
Gee, Tommy, you look amazing. Did you try something different with your enamel?
No way. I wouldn't do anything to alter these pearly whites, but I did see Dr. McKay Frankham, who told me if I didn't floss, I could miss up 35% of food particles.
Really? He told you that?
Yep, and you know what? He's 100% right. I started flossing, and now I look better than ever.
Wow, I want to see Dr. McKay Frankham.
Well, give him a call, 307-789-8910. Easy to remember, right?
That's super easy. Dr. McKay Frankham at 307-789-8910. I'll call today.
Welcome back to Ben Lomond High School. Evanston and the Ben Lomond Scots about to do battle for the second time in 2 years. 2 years. Last time, Ben Lomond came to K. Fackrell Stadium and walked away with a 29-13 victory over the Evanston Red Devils in Game 1 of the season for Evanston. Red Devils now come and pay Lyndon Johnson and the Ben Lomond Scots a visit. Ben Lomond's head coach, Lyndon Johnson, a former Rich County graduate, and has fond memories of watching the team in Evanston as, of course, as you know, the Rich Rebels play their games in the afternoon. Then they would run over to Evanston to watch the games. He talks about that in the interview. Matter of fact, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we will hear from Ben Lomond head coach Lyndon Johnson on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
Receive the best service in the industry when you lease or purchase office equipment from the professional, friendly staff at Mountain West Business Solutions. With a guaranteed quick turnaround time, we will save you money, time, and energy with quality products and customer service that is unmatched in the industry. Serving customers in Wyoming and Utah, Mountain West Business Solutions is a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925. Call us today.
The big difference that sets Freeway Tire apart from other tire stores is the fact that we care. We care about the customer service we provide, we care about selling quality products at fair prices, and we care about your vehicle. So when you're looking for tires or having work done on your vehicle, everything from maintenance to major repairs, make sure you take it to the company that really cares, Freeway Tire, on Bear River Drive in Evanston. Stop in today or schedule an appointment with us online at freewaytires.com.
Here with Ben Lomond football head coach Lyndon Johnson. Coach Johnson, this is the second year in a row that Evanston and Ben Lomond have played. Last year it was in Evanston at K. Fackrell Stadium. Scots came out on top of that one. 29-14 was the final score last year. Evanston returns quite a few. Can you talk to us about what familiar faces Evanston fans might see from Ben Lomond this year?
Well, we lost a handful of really good seniors, but we return a lot of guys. But we are extremely beat up. We've probably got 7 to 8 guys, and most of those guys are starters that are out with anything from broken thumbs to knees to ankles to various things. So we've been a little unfortunate here, but we still feel pretty good about the guys we have, and there'll be a number of guys that if people went to the game, they'll recognize.
Coach, you yourself are pretty familiar with Evanston, having grown up in Rich County back when Rich and Evanston would play during the football season. What's it like to kind of play the Red Devils in what's kind of become an annual kickoff to their season?
Yeah, that's really good. I hope we can continue to play. We go up there to camp in the summer. I know a lot of their coaches. I know Coach O'Neill, who's the district athletic director, and we look forward to this game, and hopefully it's something we can continue. As far as the Rich County thing, I mean, we used to play in the afternoons. We didn't have lights, and so on Friday nights sometimes we would go up and watch Evanston play after we played. So, and my cousin played at Evanston, so I'm pretty familiar with the program and the community. And I even lived there for 3 years, so even more familiar.
Coach, if you could you tell us about what Ben Lomond football looks like in 2021? Just like what kind of brand of football you guys are playing on both sides of the ball?
Yeah, defensively we still run a 4-2-5 defense. Offensively, last year when we were in Evanston, we were running the option, but this year we're not running the option anymore. We're throwing a little more and seeing a little multiple formations and things like that, trying to utilize some of our smaller guys with some speed.
Who are some names that Evanston fans should keep an eye out on Friday night?
Receiver named Cole Sparrow. His number's 21. A receiver number 16, Jaden Sawyer. He'll even play a little quarterback for us. Our quarterback's name is Austin Herbert. He's number 2. Those are some guys offensively that you can look for. Defensively, middle linebacker Noah Mann. He's number 50. And defensive end Easton Jacobson. He's number 54. Those are some guys that you can keep an eye out for.
Coach, in preparation for this game, have you looked at the film and looked at the game last year between Evanston and the Scots?
No, but we have Coach Burton sent us their scrimmage, and we sent them our game against Layton Christian. So we've just kind of scouted off the scrimmage, the red and white game in Evanston, and then they have our film against Layton Christian.
What are you seeing in that scrimmage that is kind of sticking out to you that makes Evanston fun to prepare for?
Evanston looks like they have more numbers. Their kids are a little more mature. You can recognize some guys that we saw this summer and then also from last year. So it looks to me like they have better numbers. Kids are more mature because they're a year older, and so it looks to me like they'll have a better football team, I think.
And Coach Johnson, if you could, what do you think this game is going to come down to? Is it going to be time of possession? Is it going to be offensive efficiency? If you could boil it down to one thing, what do you think this game is going to come down to?
Probably the last thing you said is offensive efficiency. Who makes the least number of mistakes? Who's able to execute at the highest level and not turn it over? Anytime you don't turn it, you got a chance. And those games, it is an advantage. I told our kids yesterday, I believe it's an advantage for us playing our third game, but it's also an advantage for Evanston on playing their first game because they're not as beat up as we are. And so both teams have advantages, but I think it's just comes down to who makes the least amount of mistakes and who's the most efficient with what they do offensively.
That's Coach Lyndon Johnson, head coach of the Ben Lomond Scots. Coach Johnson, thank you so much for the time. Anything else?
No. Thanks for the time. Appreciate you calling.
And a big thank you to Coach Lyndon Johnson of the Ben Lomond Scots for joining us on the Pitchfork pregame show. 20 minutes away from kickoff. And when we come back, we will hear from the man himself, Coach Jim Burton, his third year as the head honcho of Evanston football. And he is excited for this one, as this has been a year that Evanston's been building up to for a while. The senior year of so many sophomores that started on varsity 2 years ago. Hear what Coach Jim Burton has to say when we come back about that. Hear what Coach Jim Burton has to say about that when we come back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
In May of 2019, Uintah County School District Number 1 became the first school district in Wyoming to achieve a certified level 1 on high reliability schools by the Rosanna Leadership Center. We're focusing on 3 levels. Level 1 is a safe and collaborative culture. Level 2, effective teaching in every classroom. And Level 3 is a guaranteed and viable curriculum. We are certified Level 1 in safe and collaborative culture. This is Superintendent Ryan Thomas. Congratulations to everyone in our district. Keep up the great work.
Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
What do you do when you lose a tooth?
Put it under your pillow. Under my pillow. Like a treasure chest so you could put it in.
Why do you do that?
Because then the tooth fairy comes. For the tooth fairy. So the tooth fairy can come get them.
And then what happens?
I get money.
We may not be the tooth fairy, but we can still take care of your teeth. Bear River Dental in Evanston.
Less than 20 minutes away from the kickoff of 2021. 0-2 Ben Lomond taking on Evanston in their first game of the season. 29-13. I know I said 29-14 in the game in the interview, but it was 29-13 was the final score last time these two teams played. And we are under 20 minutes away from the rematch. A lot of experience on the field for Evanston. We'll hear what Coach Jim Burton has to say about that next when we come back on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
This presentation on mylocalradio.com is also brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. With over 3 decades of experience, Dr. Todd Hoover can help you with all the chiropractic work you need, plus x-rays, blood work, a weight loss program, and can help you get rid of allergies and migraines. Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic in Evanston.
Time flies, especially when you're having fun. This is Jeremy Rex, manager at T-Bar S in Evanston. It's hard to believe that we've been here almost a year with our new management team and staff. Did you know that you can have your vehicle detailed, your windshield replaced, chip repair done, or get your trailer refinished or rewired at T-Bar S? Of course, we are a full-service collision repair shop, too. You can even change your oil and your brakes. Visit T-Bar S today. Let T-Bar fix your car. 515 County Road, Evanston.
Joined by Jim Burton, head coach for Evanston Red Devil football. Coach Burton, it seems like it's been an eternity since we've been on the gridiron, but here we are again. You guys will take on Ben Lomond. This will be the second year in a row you guys have opened up the season against them. Real quick, talk about the growing relationship between these two programs.
Yeah, we have a very good working relationship with Coach Johnson at Ben Lomond. He actually, I believe he's a Rich County kid. He does have some Ben Lomond ties, and I believe that's why he's there trying to work on that program. He's been around. Evanston's family's been around too, and so we go to camp with them. We play them. We're pretty friendly, and we're both trying to kind of take programs and make the most of them.
Coach, this will be your third year working with this program, meaning the kids that were freshmen when you came in are now juniors and will probably be on that varsity squad. What's it like to kind of start to build a program now since you guys are out of that first and second year of your tenure here?
It's great, and even the juniors were my first year as varsity coach, but the seniors were my last year as the freshman coach, and so I've been with this group for a while. But it is nice to see them learning and understanding kind of what we're trying to do. The maturity, and just the fact that we have so many of them sticking it out, a pretty large senior class this year, but that hopefully is gonna pay dividends.
Coach, what's the biggest difference you've observed so far between this year and your previous 2 years as head coach?
Right now, the numbers and the depth that we have, so not just lots of kids, but the quality and the depth that we have, is gonna help us do lots of different things as far as offense and defense, so that we can be fresh and be ready to go on both sides of the ball.
With those numbers, do you expect players to play both sides of the ball less?
Yeah, that's ultimately the goal. There are some people that sometimes you can't keep off the field. There are players who are going to play, but we're going to limit those reps so that we can, one, get more experience, but two, so that we're, even great players, if you're not 100%, it's rough. So if you have to play both ways, it's hard to be great at one side or the other. And so we're really trying to limit the reps as much as possible of those players who would play both ways. And with that depth, we can do that.
One of those players I would imagine is Jackson Moore. He's going to be your starting quarterback. This is the first year he really hasn't had any competition for that spot this early in the year. Have you seen any differences in his performance and his confidence knowing that the job is his?
I don't know about any differences. The kid just works his butt off. I mean, that's who he is. And if you ask him, he doesn't care where he plays. He wants to be on the field. In fact, during the scrimmage, I had started pulling, some of those older kids out, and Jackson sneaks back in. He's on defense, he's on offense, he's doing whatever. So, but yeah, he's definitely one of the kids we're looking to great things.
Coach, this is kind of not the build-up year because a lot of these guys who are now seniors started on varsity as sophomores your first year there. This is kind of what the years have been building up to. Who are some names that are going to be new to varsity that you think will make a big impact this season?
Some new guys for varsity. Carson Knight played a little bit last year, but had an injury and couldn't finish. He's going to be big on defense. Cody Rex has been around, but he's a lineman, so most people don't know his name. He's going to be big for us. Jake Robinette is going to be pretty key on offense for us. Kai, a couple of young kids, Kai Barker, sophomore, really tall, really athletic. I mean, I want to say he qualified for state and track last year as a freshman, so pretty athletic kid. Cohen Morrow, pretty athletic baseball playing kid, is going to play some quarterback, going to play some running back. Those kids are going to have a huge impact right along with all our juniors and seniors.
And then, of course, you've got the running back tandem as of right now. You've got Peyton Vernon and David Perez. Both of those guys have shown absolute explosiveness on the field. Is there any other running backs that you're looking to add to those two?
So our little bit of a hybrid running back, Quentin Elmer, he catches the ball well out of the backfield, blocks well. He's going to do quite a lot for us back there. You're also going to run into Carter Randall. He's a junior, going to get to see a lot of reps back there. Gio Cervantes, really fast junior. A track kid, runs the hurdles, really good kid, strong kid. Going to see a lot of reps.
Coach, in the past, we've seen a very run-heavy offense. Last year, it went to a little bit more in favor of the run, but you guys did use the passing game a little bit towards the end of the season. Are we looking at something similar to what we saw towards the end of the season, or are we going back, do you feel like, to that fairly run-dominated game?
Just the nature of high school football dictates, and again, if you look at stats over the last few years, the state champs and the state runners-up have all had run-heavy offenses. It's what is stable, it travels, and so yeah, we're going to be pretty run-heavy as well. Again, though, we've got the talent with some of our receivers and even our backs catching the ball that we can still sling it.
That's Coach Jim Burton, head coach for Evanston Red Devil football. Coach, looking forward to the game on Friday in Ben Lomond. It should be a good one. Thank you so much for your time. Anything else before we call it an interview?
No, go Big Red.
And there's the first Go Big Red of the 2021 season that we get as a sign-off from Coach Burton every time we have the interview. We're going to step aside. We are about 11 minutes away from kickoff. Coin toss has not happened, but the teams have gone to the tunnel. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups, the coin toss results at least, and the kickoff. 2021, 10 minutes away from kicking off. Evanston versus Ben Lomond on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
At Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, we know our members by name and we love working with them face-to-face. But did you know that members can also handle almost all banking online? Everything from managing your accounts and paying bills to applying for all types of loans. It's simple and we're happy to help you get started. Join Trona Valley Federal Credit Union today. We're a caring partner dedicated to your financial success. TronaValley.com, member NCUA.
There's a reason Rocky Mountain Yeti is Southwest Wyoming's #1 dealer. Come in and see what all the buzz is about. Voted Best of Evanston by you. Best of Evanston in new car sales, used car sales, and Best of Evanston in service. We have the best selection of inventory in town, paired with our legendary 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. Come see us today at one of our 2 locations, 100 Wasatch Road or Yeti on 3rd next to Walmart. Let us help get you on your next adventure today. Rocky Mountain Yeti, legend driven.
When do you schedule doctor appointments?
In bed before I fall asleep. In the car waiting to pick up my kids.
We can even do it after breakfast.
We all lead busy lives. Online appointment scheduling puts you in control. In just 90 seconds, you can make an appointment with a primary care provider or specialist at evanstonanytime.com. Select the day and time most convenient for you. Enter some basic information, and just like that, you're scheduled for care. Schedule appointments for next day and beyond at evanstonanytime.com.
Off straight up the head, and up he goes for 5 yards. Touchdown, Red Devils. Are you ready? It's time to kick off the 2021 Evanston football season. Live from Ben Lomond High School in Ogden, I'm ELAN OLLIFF. Want to welcome back to the MyLocalRadio.com chat room. Kathy Coots says, welcome back, Big Red and ELAN. If you would like to get involved in the MyLocalRadio.com chat room to root on your favorite Red Devil, we encourage you to do so. It's a lot of fun when we have fan interaction. And we've built up quite it's a small community, but quite the fun community that loves talking about the game during the game. And I'm the lucky one of all of you because I am here at an absolutely gorgeous facility here at Ben Lomond High School. I talked to the AD, Mr. Dirk Barber. This facility that we're sitting in right now, 3 games old. So this is the first year that they have used this facility as we get the Ben Lomond Scots getting ready to come out. Very unique what we're seeing right now, a bagpipe player in the kilt coming out with the Scots in their pale blue uniforms, white numerals, white helmets, red face masks, Scots on the side of the helmet. And this is cool. I'm going to turn the intro music off because the bagpipe sounds really, really cool. Excuse me. And Ben Lomond tears through. Excuse me, one more time. Sorry about that. Ben Lomond tears through the banner that says "Go Scots." Again, pale blue jerseys, white numerals, white helmets, red face masks, Scots on the helmet. Six minutes and 30 seconds to go. Evanston, being the away team, are probably not going to get anything like that. But that was actually pretty cool to watch. As the Scots line up on the near sideline, Evanston in what looks like to me a new uniform. I could be wrong. They are new uniforms. I'm getting the confirmation. By the way, we want to welcome to the broadcast our camera person for the first half, Miss, further down, Lexi Matthews is going to bring you the great camera work on MyLocalRadio.com as the Scots are out, lined up on the sideline as the PA announcer welcomes all the fans to the game. This feels, excuse me, I need to turn that crowd mic down a little bit. This feels a little bit closer to normal than any game we had last year. Packed stands on a Friday night in Ogden, Utah. And here come the Evanston Red Devils running out of the tunnel. White uniforms, red numerals, navy blue pants with a red and white stripe down the leg. Helmet is changed. Previous years, it was the pitchfork E going on the back of the helmet. Now the E has moved back to the side of the helmet as the colors are getting ready to be presented. So I'm going to be quiet and let you enjoy our national anthem and turn it over to the PA when it looks like we are ready.
Our flag is being presented by the Bellum High School JROTC. Would you please rise? Gentlemen, if you already have, would you please remove it at this time? This evening, our national anthem will be played by Bellum High School bagpiper Gavin Cox.
A truly cool moment here at Ben Lomond High School as we get ready for football on a Friday night as the colors are being taken off the field. Colors have been taken off the field, and we are ready to go.
Thank you very much. You may be seated. At this time, we please ask captains to come to the field.
As the captains will come to midfield for the coin toss. While they do that, we're going to introduce you to the starting offense for Ben Lomond. And then the starting defense for Evanston. Left tackle, Easton Jacobson, number 54. Left guard, Noah Mann. Center, Shad Hawkins. Right guard, Alonzo Flores. Miguel Santos is the right tackle. Austin Herbert is the quarterback for Ben Lomond. Or Herbert, excuse me, is quarterback for Ben Lomond. Torsten Hawks is one of the wide receivers. Halfback, Lance Workman. Wide receiver, Damian Munoz. Jaden Sawyer, the fullback. And Cole Sparrow, the wide receiver. For the Evanston Red Devils on defense, Defensive end, Regan Hoggett. Nose tackle, Cody Rex. Defensive end, Wade Barker. Linebackers, Blake Ross, Tyler Stokes, Carson Knight, Kai Barker, and Peyton Cornea. Cornerback, Jackson Moore. Safety, David Perez. And the other corner on the other side is Quentin Elmer. Defense for Ben Lomond, defensive tackle, Easton Jacobson. Cole Sparrow is the defensive end. Defensive tackle, Davis Perez. Shadden Hawks, the defensive tackle. Number 8, Kenyon Marks will be a linebacker. Noah Mann, another linebacker. Jaden Sawyer, also a linebacker, as well as Davian Munoz. Torsten Hawks is the cornerback with Jackson Watson. And number 24, Anasi Taglatoa is your free safety. Evanston, I believe, will receive to start this one out, so that's a perfect time to introduce you to the Evanston offense. And this is according to the 2 deep that I was given. Wide receiver, Jake Robinette. Left tackle, Regan Hoggett. Left guard, Jason Bowen. Center, Pate Burton. Braxton Bauer, the right guard. Cody Rex, the right tackle. Peyton Cornea, the wide receiver. Running back, Quentin Elmer. David Perez, the running back. And then they have Peyton Vernon on here, but there's a possibility that he is not playing tonight. Carson Knight listed as the second person on the depth chart at the B-back position. Those are your starting lineups for game 1 of the 2021 season, as it looks like Evanston won the toss and they will defer. 12 minutes go on the clock, and the Red Devil defense will try to stop Ben Lomond first. This first quarter brought to you by MyLocalRadio.com.
Once again, welcome to Council Bill for the kickoff of the game between the Red Devils of Evanston and your Fighting Scots.
Again, first quarter brought to you by MyLocalRadio.com. Kill it with powerful advertising. Reach your customers with an ad at high school sports, and away we go. That one drops on the 25. Ben Lomond with the return. He breaks one tackle, still on his feet. Brought down around the 35 on the near sideline.
First and 10, Ben Lomond.
Number 54 for Ben Lomond on the return. That's Easton Jacobson. And that will now bring up quarterback Austin Herber and company. Herber, a 6-foot-tall senior, as we get ready to go for this one. 11:53, it'll be first and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Herber in the pistol formation with a man in the backfield. Actually, he's now under center. Hands off the ball, going straight ahead, but wrapped up and brought down in the backfield. Great play there by Carson Knight to drop him at the 36-yard line, loss of 2. Out of the way, that was a handoff to Workman, so he loses 2 yards on the play, and it's 2nd and 12 from the 34. No score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard as we are just getting started.
Quarterback tonight by Herbert, number 2.
Herbert under center. Takes the snap, hands off to Workman, and he's wrapped up in the backfield again. This time, it's a different Red Devil who makes it happen. Give the credit to number 31 for Evanston. Great play there by Kai Barker, the sophomore. Loss of 2 more yards, and Workman 2 rushes, and he's -4. 3rd down and 14 to go. Third and long, and the Evanston defense has played brilliantly. 10:30 here in the opening quarter. The first quarter brought to you by MyLocalRadio.com. Shotgun snap. Herbert looking to throw. This one is sailed, and that one nearly intercepted by Evanston's number 23, Quentin Elmer. Pass was intended for Davian Munoz. So it'll be 3 and out, 4th and 12, and the Red Devils put up a good defensive stand to start it off. Quinn Elmer, tell you what though, he read that one beautifully. If he is maybe 2 steps quicker down the field, that's in his hands, and that would be big. But it's going to be a punt by Ben Lomond. To do the punting for the Scots is number 8, Kenyon Marks. It'll be received by David Perez around the 20-yard line. He's got room to run, cuts to the inside in between the hashes, across the 30, 35, 40, off to the 50, into Scott territory, stood up and rushed out of bounds around the 45 of Ben Lomond. Great return by David Perez. A little late on the instant replay, apologies, but Perez with a great return to set this one up. So Evanston will take over on the Ben Lomond 41, 10:03 to play in the first quarter. Negative 4 yards on that drive for the Scots. Jackson Moore, the senior quarterback, goes under center. Sends a man in motion. Hands it off to Carson Knight, who just falls into the pile. Picks up maybe 3 yards on the play. So we're going to replace that 27 with 37. So Carson Knight is the one. Pick up of about 2 yards on the play. 2nd down and 8 from the 39 of Ben Lomond. Ball in the near hash. Moore under center. Sends Elmer in motion, hands off to Knight, and he will fall forward for another 2 more. So if that's how you're going to do it, just keep getting positive yards every time. It'll bring up 3rd and medium. Picks up 1 yard, and it'll be 2 carries for 3 yards for Carson Knight. So it'll be 3rd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 38 of Ben Lomond. Moore goes under center. It's a bunch formation for Evanston. Knight in the backfield. Jackson takes the snap. Takes off himself, but he's just met by the army of the Scots, led by number 54, Easton Jacobson. That will go down as a loss of 2 on the run for Jackson Moore, and that'll bring up 4th down, so 2 straight 3 and outs. Ball on the 40-yard line. As David Perez will come in to punt it away for Evanston. So we got the makings thus far. We are very much in the infant stages of this one, but so far it could be a defensive battle. 8:15 and counting left in the first quarter, brought to you by MyLocalRadio.com. ELAN OLLIFF coming to you live from Ben Lomond High School in Ogden, Utah. David Perez out to punt it away for the Red Devils. Number 16 for Ben Lomond receiving it, that is Torsten Hawkins. That one, it's a high punt, and it will drop over him, and trying to corral it on the 1 yard line. Is it in? I don't know, but I tell you what, Evanston had Carter Randall there trying to get it. I think they stopped it at the 1. They did. They pinned him deep. Great punt by David Perez, and it's going to be 1st and 10 on their own 1. Now the Red Devils with a chance to get some early points. What's ironic is, if I remember correctly, and I could be wrong, Ben Lomond got the first points of the game last year on a safety. I could be wrong though, but I want to say that's how it went down. 7:43 to play in the first quarter. Hebert in his own end zone. In the shotgun formation. Takes the snap, they rushes it. Is he going to get out of the end zone? Yes, he does. Handoff, or Herbert on the quarterback keeper, gets out of the end zone. Picks up 9 yards on the play. That's his first carry of the game. That'll bring up 2nd and 1 from around the 10-yard line for the Scots, but it's their own 10. Herbert Takes the snap, hands off to Workman, rolls to his left, gets to the sideline before he's tackled out of bounds by a plethora of Red Devils. One of them in on the play is Blake Ross. It'll be a first down for the Scots. Gain of 6 on the play. So that now puts Lance Workman back in positive yardage. 3 carries for 2 yards. Herbert hands off. Nope, keeps it himself on the fake handoff, and he makes one man miss, but he won't make Quentin Elmer miss. He wraps him up and brings him down. Medium gain on the play. It'll be a gain of about 7 or 8, so it will be 7 yards. Ball on the 23-yard line. So 7 yards on that play to Workman on the Wildcat. Full carries for 9 yards. Herbert takes it, keeps it himself, rushes up, wrapped up and brought down by Carson Knight. Picks up maybe about 2 or 3 yards. And they are continuing to eat clock up. 6:17 to go. The ball goes from the 23 to around the 30-yard line, 29-yard line. So a pickup of 7 yards. Sorry, 6 yards. Running the ball, Ben Lomond, and he's off and running. Hawks, the wide receiver, gets it on the sweep, picks up a good chunk of yardage, moves the chains. That'll be 2nd down and 4, so he doesn't move the chains, so picks up 6 on the play for Hawks. Ball on the far hash, 2nd down and 4 on the Ben Lomond 35. Scots with it, no score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Herbert keeps it himself, almost wrapped up in the backfield, but makes a few men miss before his team tackled by Kai Barker and Carson Knight. 35 to the 43, an 8-yard pickup. And that's 4 rushes for 15 yards for Austin Herbert. 5:09 and counting to play in the first quarter, brought to you by mylocalradio.com. I want to invite you to engage in that mylocalradio.com chat room. Shock information for Herbert. He takes it, hands it off to Workman. He's got a hole, goes right up the middle. He's off and running, gets into Red Devil territory. Won't get stopped until the 40. 43-yard line to the opposite 40, so that's about a 17-yard gain for Sawyer. James Sawyer. And these guys are spreading the ball around. A big gain for Ben Lomond. 4:38 to play in the first quarter. No score, but Ben Lomond moving the ball well. 1st and 10. Ball on the 38. And timeouts taken by the Scots. We'll take it as well. 1st and 10, 38 for Ben Lomond. 4:31 to play in the first quarter, brought to you by mylocalradio.com. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
They say the 3 most important things in life for many people are their faith, their family, and their high school sports. And not necessarily in that order. Advertise where you'll get noticed. Call My Local Radio and become a sports advertiser today.
No score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, but Ben Lomond is moving the ball well. 4.5 to play in the first quarter, brought to you by mylocalradio.com. Kill it with powerful advertising. Reach your customers with an ad in high school sports. Call mylocalradio.com at Evanston today, 789-8116. And they are playing a bagpipe music through the speakers. We are right under the speakers. That's why it's so loud. As Ben Lomond comes out of the timeout. Austin Herber, 8 rushes for 15 yards to my count. .431 to play. Herber in the shotgun formation. He's got 2 men in the backfield with him. Herber hands it off to number 19, and that is Hawks. He goes to the right sideline and goes out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of maybe about 2 yards on the play. It'll be 1 yard, 2nd down and 9 for Hawks. 2 rushes on 2 carries, 7 yards for Hawks. Herber in the shotgun formation, takes the snap, rolls to his left, and he is tracked down and tripped up. Great play by Cohen Morrow, who comes flying out of nowhere to take him down. Look at this, Morrow just reads that one like a book, shoestring tackle, and brings him down. It'll be a loss of 3. 3rd and 12 in their own 40. So Cohen Morrow with a big stop that could really change the perception of this drive. Ben Lomond was moving the ball at will. Now they're at 3rd and long. Shotgun formation, 2 back there with Herbert. He takes the snap, hands it off to Workman, going into the backfield. Guess who? It's Cohen Morrow again. Launches at the feet of Workman and brings him down. It'll be 4th down, and the Evanston Red Devil defense stands up again. Loss of 2 yards on the play for Workman. And now Ben Lomond out there talking about it. It's way too early in the game to make this a 4-down game. So they're probably just talking strategy as they have this speedy David Perez who almost burned him and got away from him. He'll get another chance with 2.5 to play in the MyLocalRadio.com first quarter. They're going to go for it. 4th and 12. Workman gets the pass on the right side, and Evanston just locks them down. It's going to be a turnover on downs. Peyton Cornea in on the stop. I'm a little puzzled on that, why they went for it on 4th and 14, shy of the first down, well shy of the first down. That was just prevent defense by the Red Devils, played expertly, and Peyton Cornea finishes it off with a group of Red Devils. 2:15 to play in the first quarter, brought to you by MyLocalRadio.com. Still a little surprised. I think surprised is the appropriate word that they went for it. They must have saw something that they liked their chances on. Here comes Jackson Moore for his 2nd try. He pitches it to the outside. David Perez, he moves across the 40, 45, 50. He's off and running and is finally knocked out of bounds around the 45 of the Ben Lomond Scots. David Perez, I can't even remember where that play started at. It was way back around the 30-yard line. He gets 20 and an additional 6 yards. 26-yard run for David Perez. It's his first rush of the game. 1st and 10, ball on the 44. Moore on the near hash, goes under center. It's that bunch formation for the Red Devils again. Perez in motion. Handoff to Carson Knight. No, it's an option kept by Moore. He pitches outside to Perez, who gets to the 40-yard line. So it'll be a pickup of about 4 yards. 2nd and 6 coming up. Just be positive on the carries if you're Evanston. That's the name of the game right now. 1:50 to play in the first quarter. 2nd down and 10 from the 38. So they're going to give him 6 yards on the play. So 2nd down and 4. Two rushes for 32 yards for David Perez. And you got a feeling if he can stay healthy, this is just what you expect. Ball on the near hash. Hands it off to Quentin Elmer on the sweep. Elmer takes off. He'll pick up some positive yards there. He's going to come up just shy of the 1st down. It'll be a pickup of 3 yards for Quentin Elmer for his first carry of the season. 31 Evanston on the Ben Lomond 35. Jake Robinette just checked in for the Red Devils, running on from that far sideline. Moore under center, and we're going to see that bunch formation again. Taking his time on the hard counts, trying to see if he can get a free play here. Instead, he hands it off to Carson Knight, barrels forward, and Knight runs over a few Scots on his way to the first down. From the 35 all the way to about the 30-yard line. They're going to give him the 28, so a 7-yard pickup for Carson Knight. 3 rushes on 10 yards for Knight, filling in for Peyton Vernon. 12 seconds to go. We'll see if Evanston gets another play off before the first quarter is over. 7 seconds. Moore gets the snap off, drops back. He's looking downfield, throws it downfield, and he has Quentin Elmer caught in the end zone. Touchdown Evanston as the clock hits zeros. Quentin Elmer makes the catch, and the Red Devils are on top, 6-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard as the first quarter comes to an end. Oh no, there's a flag on the play, and Evanston's coming back. It's holding on Evanston. Holding on the Red Devils negates the touchdown. And with the clock hitting zeros, I think that's going to do it for the first quarter. Brought to you by MyLocalRadio.com. My Local Radio, kill it with powerful advertising. Reach your customers with an ad in high school sports. Call MyLocalRadio.com in Evanston today, 789-8116. We'll be right back with our second quarter after this. It's 0-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
The best place to stay when you're in Casper, Wyoming is the Come On In Hotel and Suites. This beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, 1 pool, a fitness center, and fabulous indoor atrium. Offering jacuzzi and fireplace suites, the guest rooms are comfortable and relaxing. Plus, every stay includes a delicious extended continental breakfast. Whenever you're in Casper, stay at the best place. Come On In Hotel and Suites. Come on in today. Come On In Hotel and Suites, Casper.
America keeps moving, and Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to help you keep rolling. Whether you need a brand new vehicle or service on one you already own, Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to lend a helping hand. Our certified mechanics are knowledgeable, and our sales team takes the time to get to know you and what your needs are. Stop in today, Auto Farm Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. Evanston's community-driven dealer.
Jackson Moore throwing downfield, and that one is going to be intercepted at the 5-yard line. Jackson Moore on the first play in the second quarter throws an interception on his first official pass attempt of the game. Picked off by number 4, Jackson Watson of Ben Lomond, and now Ben Lomond gets it back deep in their own territory on the 5. Oh, man. And a minute ago, Evanston was looking at a 6-0 lead on that touchdown by Quentin Elmer that was overturned on a holding penalty. So Herbert will now take over for the Scots on his own 5. Shotgun formation for Ben Lomond, and we've got
timeout on the field, Ben Lomond.
A timeout called by the Scots. They saw something they didn't like. Well, Ben Lomond with the ball on their own 5. 11:52 left in the second quarter. No score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
The best cement comes from Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. They've been mixing cement for every type of job for generations. Major construction, road and bridge, cement blocks, foundations, sidewalks, curb and gutter, cement steps, septic tanks and water troughs. No job is too large or too small. Make sure you get the best quality cement available at the best prices. Always get your cement from Ellingford Brothers. Call today. Ellingford Brothers. We know cement. 307-789-1515.
Red Devil fans, the defense has played brilliantly, stopping Ben Lomond in their tracks on their last drive when they were really moving the ball. Cohen Morrow with back-to-back plays in the backfield, really helping the Red Devils out. Ball on the far hash. 1st and 10 from their own 5 for Ben Lomond. We'll see if Evanston defense can continue going. Herber in the shotgun formation. Low snap, hands off to Workman. He's got a hole. Workman out across the 15, dropped around the 20 by Blake Ross. So it'll be a pickup of about 13 yards for Workman. Gives him 20 on the day. Herber in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Screen pass, throws. That one's bobbled by Hunter Christensen, incomplete. Evanston shows good hustle to jump on top of it. And Herber 0 for 2 on the day from the air. Matter of fact, I have not seen a single complete pass by any team, although Jackson Moore completed one, but it was called back. $11:22 left in the second half. No score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 2nd and 10. Shotgun formation to Herber. Handoff to Workman. He is swallowed up in the backfield. Getting there first for the Red Devils was, guess who? Cohen Morrow. He might be the Derek Johnson this year who just eats the defensive lines alive. It's a loss of about 4 yards on the play, 3 yards on the play. So Workman with 1, 2, 3, 4 rushes in the negative. 3rd and long for the Scots, deep in their own territory. Ball on the 15. They got to get out to the 28-yard line for the first down. Herbert takes the shotgun. Rolls out to his right, looking downfield. It's a short pass, caught around the 20, and Jackson Moore, and the ball's loose. The ball's loose. Did Evanston have it? And they do. Fumble forced, it looked like, by Jackson Moore. Either Cohen Morrow or Kai Barker jumped on it. Either way, it's a turnover, and the Red Devils get it back deep in Ben Lomond territory. 1st and 10 on the 24. That was the first complete pass for Herber. I'm not sure how to mark that considering it was a fumble because they really didn't get any yards off of it. Now Evanston had a touchdown called back earlier on a beautiful touchdown pass to Quinn Elmer. We'll see what happens this time. Handoff to Knight. Nope, it's an option. Pitch out to David Perez. There goes the speed, 15-10. And he gets to the 5 and is stood up. They may spot him short of the 5, but David Perez off and running just shy of the 5 to the 6-yard line. Second quarter, 10 minutes and 10 seconds to play. Pick up for the first down. Hands off to Knight. He rolls through the group and into the end zone. Touchdown, Evanston.
Touchdown, Evanston.
Look at this. Knight just waits for it, and there's not even that big of a hole. He just rushes through the entire line, and it's 6-0 Red Devils.
Holding for the Devils, number 4, attempting PAT, number 11, Luigi.
Dylan Lichty, I believe, is the new kicker for Evanston. Yep, the sophomore. He'll try the point after attempt. The kick is up, and it is good. 7-0 Red Devils. 10:03 to play in the second quarter. A great 6-yard run by Carson Knight to give him the TD. And the Red Devils are up with 10:03 to play in the first half. 7-0. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
Signage is a critical part of your business. It helps customers find your front door. Rocky Mountain Sign will provide you with expertly designed signs, LEDs, channel letters, as well as skillfully cut signage using wood, metal, plastic, and other mediums to help your customers find you with high-quality signage. Using the best technology, designs, and installation by Rocky Mountain Sign. Your signage says a lot about your business. Work with the professionals at Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street in Evanston, Wyoming.
Evanston leads thanks to a 6-yard run by Carson Knight to make it 7-0 Red Devils over Ben Lomond. Evanston looking to win the first game of the year for the first time in the Jim Burton era. Dominic Mendez to kick it away for the Red Devils. Dom. This one, a line drive kick. It's going to hit around the 10, received on the near hash. Taking off and running for Ben Lomond. This could be trouble. That's Jackson Watson, who makes it to around the 35-yard line of Evanston and is going to give them the first real great start that they've had in quite a while. It'll be 1st and 10, Ben Lomond on their own 33-yard line. 9:54 to play in the second quarter. Evanston leads 7-0 thanks to a 6-yard touchdown run by Carson Knight. Herber in the shotgun formation. Takes the snap. Hands off to Workman. Rolls around the right side, got room to run, cross the 40, makes a man miss, 45, finally brought down. Kai Barker in on the hit. By the way, that was not Workman, that was Torsten Hawks. Oh, that was Workman. Thought it said 19, but it was Workman who goes from the 33 to the 49. That is a gain of 16 yards for Lance Workman. 9.5 to play here in the second quarter. 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. Herber on the near hash. Shotgun formation. Takes the snap. Hands off. Nope. Keeps it himself. Rolls around the right side. Kai Barker wraps up his arms around him. Also in on the stop was number 30, Tyler Stokes, as well as number 73, Regan Hoggett. Loss of 2 on the play. That puts Workman at 9 rushes for 31 yards. Shotgun formation for Herbert. He takes it, rolls out to his right side. Peyton Cornea grabs him as he's running past. Maybe a gain of about 3 yards. Cornea, though, was able to just, he was being blocked and then saw Herbert come right by him and said, all right, forget the blocker. I'm going to go with the ball carrier. 3rd and 8 from the opposite 49, Evanston's 49. Personnel change. Knight comes off. Morrow comes in. Shotgun formation for Herbert. Takes the snap. He's looking to pass. Goes downfield. That one is caught around the 45. And as he get to the first down, it's going to be extremely close.
complete. Scott's number 8, Mark.
We'll see where they spot it. No, they spot that one short. It'll be the first complete pass of the game for him. Gets it to about the 47, so a 2-yard completion. 4th and 2 from the 43. Keeps it himself, wrapped up from behind. Good play by number 62, Riley Barker. The junior comes up, or excuse me, the freshman comes up. Are they giving it to him? No, they're not. Ben Lomond says they have it. Evanston says they're short, and the referees agree with the team from the Cowboy State. It's the second turnover on downs for Ben Lomond. Evanston will take over on their own 43.
That was ball 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line.
Moore under center, ball in between the hash marks. Pitches it to Perez. He goes into the pile, and a trio of Scots come blitzing after him. One of them kind of comes full speed headed for Perez, and immediately every Evanston Red Devil player on the field starts shrugging, saying that looks a little bit late, but the referees are letting them play it out. Cornea comes out, and coming on is number 35, Cooper Morrow. Loss of 3 on the play for David Perez. This one is going to be a quarterback keeper by Jackson Moore. Gets the ball out to the 45, so it'll be a pickup. 5 yards on the play. 3rd and 8 for the Red Devils. Ball on the 44 of Ben Lomond. Near hash mark. And it looks like we've got a timeout called by Evanston. We're going to take it as well. Red Devils lead it 7-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard with just under 6 minutes to play in the first half. On a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football, K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
The best cement comes from Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. They've been mixing cement for every type of job for generations. Major construction, road and bridge, cement blocks, foundations, sidewalks, curb and gutter, cement steps, septic tanks, and water troughs. No job is too large or too small. Make sure you get the best quality cement available at the best prices. Always get your cement from Ellingford Brothers. Call today. Ellingford Brothers, we know cement. 307-789-1515.
Third and 8 on their own 44 face the Red Devils as they lead it 7-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard with 5:48 to play here in the second quarter. Moore goes under center. Tight bunch formation. Takes the snap, drops back, looking towards his right, rolling, takes off, he's got to the flat, he's out to the 50, and he's hit hard. We'll see where they spot him. That's going to be close to the first down. He is across the 50, he takes a hit, lands around the 45, and that's where they're going to spot it. Great run by Jackson Moore. 8-yard pickup. Enough for the first down. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Ben Lomond 46. Got wide receiver Cooper Morrow lined out. Instead, it's going to be a run play. Quarterback keeper Jackson Moore. No gain on the play.
Second down and 10, Evanston.
I'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Red Devils. Ball on their own on the Ben Lomond 46. 7-0 is the score. Evanston on top. 4:52 and counting left in the first half. Bunch formation for the Red Devils. Moore under center, takes the snap, hands off to David Perez, goes around the right side. He's out across the 45, almost to the 40. Good pickup by Perez. They're going to spot it just shy of the 40. Back out to the 30 or 43 of Ben Lomond. 5-yard pickup for Perez. 34 yards on the day for him. 3rd and 5 at the 4-minute mark here in the first half. Evanston leads 7-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Moore rolls out to his right, chased down from behind, and brought down by number 5, Braden Canati. I'll bring up 4th down and 5, or 4th and 8, a loss of 3 on the play, apologies. Ball in the 42. And with the way Evanston's defense been playing, you've got no problem punting it away right now, especially with under 4 minutes to play, and Evanston's going to take their time before they do this. Perez will go back to punt it for the Red Devils. Perez standing around his own 40. Snap is high. Kick is up, and that one is a long line drive punt. It's going to bounce around the 15, take an Evanston Red Devil friendly bounce inside the 10. Red Devils crowd around it before it is picked up by number 8 for Evanston. That is Carter Randall. So Ben Lomond will take over on their own 9, 1st and 10 with 5 ticks under 3 minutes to play here in the first half. Offensive stats, according to my count, these are not official, but they give you an idea. 1 of 4 passing for Austin Herber, 6 rushes for 15 yards. Lance Workman, 9 rushes for 31 yards. Evanston has kept everybody else pretty quiet. Herber in the shotgun formation. Hands off to Workman. He's got a hole, goes up the center. Cohen Morrow picks him up around the 13-yard line. So it'll be a gain of about 4, 2nd and 6 coming up. That's 10 carries for 35 yards for Workman. Cohen Morrow, not keeping track of defensive stats, but he's got to have it around 4 tackles right now. 2:20 to play in the second quarter. Ball on the far hash. 2nd and 6 from the 14. Herber in the gun. Quick pass, throws right side. Caught by Hawks. Chased down and brought down around the 15-yard line. Gave all the credit for that tackle to number 20, Brady Roberts. 2 of 5. And a gain of about, or did he lose yards on that play? I can't remember. Gain of about 2, it looks like. Ball on the 14-yard line of Ben Lomond, 3rd and 6. Evanston's defense has played well. Herber with Workman in the shotgun formation. Takes the snap, dropping back to pass, throws one deep, and this one is incomplete. Overthrew his man, looking for number 3, Davian Munoz. Good coverage by, it looked like, I believe it was Quentin Elmer again on the coverage. I could be wrong. But that was a good defensive play. That'll bring up 4th down and 6 for Ben Lomond. 80 seconds to play in the first half. We'll see what Ben Lomond decides to do. Perez and Elmer back to receive the punt. It's going to be number 9, Hayden Burdett, to punt it away. This one is a spiraling punt, bounces out of bounds around the 48-yard line of the Scott. So Evanston will get the ball with clock still running. 1:07. As the ball went out of bounds around the 47, 48-yard line. 1st and 10, Red Devils. Clock stops at 1:07. We'll see if Evanston, last time they got the ball with only a few ticks of the clock left, they went big for Quentin Elmer. They found him in the end zone, but it was called back on a hold. Red Devils up 7-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Moore under center. Takes the snap. Hands off to Knight, who falls forward for about 2 to 3 yards, maybe a long one. It'll be a gain of 1 for Knight. 2nd down and 9 from the 48 of Ben Lomond. 44 seconds to play. Evanston with 2 timeouts left in the half. We'll see if they take them. 2nd and 9 from the 47. Moore keeps the ball himself, brought down in the backfield by number 50. That is Noah Mann, who makes the stop. So a loss of 2 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 11 from the 47 of Ben Lomond. 49 of Ben Lomond, excuse me. Cooper Morrow runs to the sideline, but it doesn't matter as we are halfway home. Evanston winning a defensive battle. They have it 7-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We're going to step aside. We come back. We'll have first half highlights on the Pitchfork Halftime Show on the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
Whatever takes you to Evanston, whether it's high school sports, a teaching conference, music festivals, speech and debate, or your job, always book your hotel reservations at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. With 165 ground-level rooms on 10 acres, the Best Western offers everything you need, including newly renovated rooms, a business office, workout room, outdoor pool, and full-service restaurant, plus complimentary breakfast with every stay. Whenever you're in Evanston, make your hotel reservations with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn.
Gee, Tommy, you look amazing. Did you try something different with your enamel?
No way. I wouldn't do anything to alter these pearly whites, but I did see Dr. McKay Frankham, who told me if I didn't floss, I could miss up 35% of food particles.
Really? He told you that?
Yep, and you know what? He's 100% right. I started flossing, and now I look better than ever.
Wow, I want to see Dr. McKay Frankham.
Well, give him a call, 307-789-8910. Easy to remember, right?
That's super easy. Dr. McKay Frankham at 307-789-8910. I'll call today.
For more than 10 years, the professional and friendly staff at Mountain West Business Solutions has been serving customers in Wyoming and Utah. Our professional technicians live and work in communities across both states. This way, we're able to provide quick, quality service to all of our customers. We serve businesses of all sizes, and we also provide service and supplies for HP printers. Call us today to see how we can help with all your printing and copying needs. Mountain West Business Solutions, a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925.
Welcome back to the Pitchfork Halftime Show. The Evanston Red Devils on top, 7-0, halfway home. Let's get to our first half highlights. Let's start with the stats for the teams. First for the Ben Lomond Scots. By the way, these stats are not official, but they do give you an idea of what's been going on. Austin Herbert, the senior quarterback for Ben Lomond, 2 for 6 for 4 yards, 6 rushes for 15 yards. Lance Workman with a team-high 35 yards on 10 rushes. Torsten Hawks, 2 carries for 7 yards. And James Sawyer, 1 carry for 17 yards. According to my count, that gives them 15, 67 total yards of offense. It's been a defensive struggle thus far. For the Evanston Red Devils, Jackson Moore, 0 for 1 on the passing department. Could have had a touchdown pass, but it was called back on a holding call. His next pass would be intercepted at the 5, but the Red Devils defense would take care of it. David Perez, 4 rushes for 34 yards. Carson Knight, 5 rushes for 17 yards and a touchdown. And that's all we got there. Again, these stats are not official, but they do give you an idea of what's going on. 57 total yards of offense. Oh, I'm sorry, Quinn Elmer for 3 yards, so 60 yards of total offense for Evanston, which I know that's not correct, but again, it kind of gives you an idea of who is being used a lot in this game. And for Evanston, it's been a heavy dose of Carson Knight and David Perez. For the Ben Lomond Scots, Lance Workman and Austin Herber, the only ones that have really been able to do any damage to Evanston thus far. If I'm Ben Lomond, you've got to get other guys more involved. Jaden Sawyer already showed he's got explosiveness. He's got 1 run for 17 yards. Maybe get him involved a little bit more. Also tell Herber to calm down and maybe trust those receivers a little bit more. We heard in the pregame show about Cole Sparrow. We haven't seen him targeted yet. For the Evanston Red Devils, I tell my defense, keep doing what you're doing, but my offense needs to put more points on the board. This is the first game of the season, so you don't want to go overboard, but at the same time, you've got a name like Peyton Cornea, Jake Robinette, who has not been able to be very involved in the game. So maybe we'll see those guys get involved a little bit more. Quinn Elmer already proved that he can catch the ball and take it to the house. It's just now a matter of getting that line to play with it as well. The lone score of the game is a 6-yard touchdown by Carson Knight with 10:03 left in the second half. Dylan Lichty puts the extra point through the uprights, and it is the 7-0 score we have. Other Red Devil sports news before we take a break. The Evanston Lady Red Devils were at the Cokeville Invites. They played Bear Lake, Idaho volleyball, swept them, and then they played the Star Valley JV. It's a 14 pool at the tournament they're at. Top 2 teams will go to the gold bracket tomorrow. Bear Lake, Star Valley JV, and Mountain View, the teams in the pool with Evanston. They sweep Star Valley JV 25-14, 25-12, 25-21, and then take game 1 over Mountain View 25-22. Evanston takes game 2, 25-21. Mountain View comes back and wins set 3, 26-24. Mountain View forces a 5th set, 25-18. And the Red Devils win the 5th set, 15-11. So the Evanston Lady Red Devils volleyball team will be the top seed out of Pool C at the Cokeville Invite. We'll have every game of the gold medal bracket that Evanston plays live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN. So again, Evanston goes perfect in pool play at the 2021 Cokeville Invite. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have our Excellence in Evanston interview where we talk about something great going on in the community of Evanston. This week, we have our good friend Cullen Holt talking with Dave Miller. He is the bourgeois of this weekend's Bear River Mountain Man Rendezvous. Cullen and Mr. Miller when we come back on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football, K9 and mylocalradio.com.
The big difference that sets Freeway Tire apart from other tire stores is the fact that we care. We care about the customer service we provide, we care about selling quality products at fair prices, and we care about your vehicle. So when you're looking for tires or having work done on your vehicle, everything from maintenance to major repairs, make sure you take it to the company that really cares, Freeway Tires, on Bear River Drive in Evanston. Stop in today or schedule an appointment with us online at freewaytires.com.
In May of 2019, Uintah County School District Number 1 became the first school district in Wyoming to achieve a certified level 1 on high reliability schools by the Rosanna Leadership Center. We're focusing on 3 levels. Level 1 is a safe and collaborative culture. Level 2, effective teaching in every classroom. And Level 3 is a guaranteed and viable curriculum. We are certified Level 1 in safe and collaborative culture. This is Superintendent Ryan Thomas. Congratulations to everyone in our district. Keep up the great work.
Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
What do you do when you lose a tooth?
Put it under your pillow. Under my pillow. Like a treasure chest so you could put it in.
Why do you do that?
Because then the tooth fairy comes. For the tooth fairy. So the tooth fairy can come get them.
And then what happens?
I get money.
We may not be the tooth fairy, but we can still take care of your teeth. Bear River Dental in Evanston.
Back to another great edition of the Community Chat. Cullen Holt with Dave Miller, who is the Bushway for yet another Bear River Rendezvous event, which we know every year it's not only a big deal, but also a great event. So, Dave, first of all, how excited are you for this event coming up here?
Oh, I'm great. I'm really excited. We get to get back with old friends and get the community to come in and see what we reenact every year.
I know there's a long history, so if you could just kind of give us the snapshot of why we continue to have these rendezvous with the historical context and why they started.
Yeah, we recreate or reenact, however you would like to say it, the 1820 to 1845-ish mountain men era where they came into the Rocky Mountains to trap beaver for making of fur hats. And the rendezvous basically was the place that they sold their beavers to the suppliers to go make those hats. That's also where they replenished their supplies for the year and kind of just had a good time with friends and reunited with people. The rest of the 350 days of the year, they were out on their own, the mountain men were. So these little rendezvous were kind of their party time and their time to see people again, basically.
So this will be August 27th through 29th at the Bear River State Park in Evanston. So lots of exciting stuff. They can find a ton of information online as well. But you, Dave, are the Bushway. Could you tell me a little bit about what that means and also how you got that position?
Yeah, the Bushway is basically a French term, by what I understand. And it just basically means the guy in charge. So I'm the one that's overseeing all the events, getting the schedules together, getting staff to help put this on. I was asked to do it a couple years ago, and now it's my turn to lead the way, I guess.
There you go. I'm looking at one of the flyers that you guys have, just all the great stuff you guys have going on. Can you kind of highlight some of the things you're most excited about?
Yeah, it'll all get started for the public around noonish on Friday. They can come in. We'll have great vendors from all over the country. We have guys that bring in period-correct clothing to period-correct guns to knives to kids' toys to games, all kinds of stuff. So it's definitely open to the public to come in for looking through the vendor stuff. Plus also, like Friday at noon, we start our Archery Shoot, which anybody can come in and participate in as long as you have a long bow style and dress in primitive wear. You're more than welcome to come in. Friday night about 6, we have what we call a warm-up shoot, which will probably be a blanket shoot. Everybody puts a $5 prize down on the blanket. Saturday's when we really get into the hot and heavy events. At 9 o'clock in the morning till about noon, we have guys shooting black powders at paper targets and at also steel targets, which we call primitive shooting. They'll shoot anything from black powder handguns to full black powder rifles. Then in the afternoon, the same guys usually will turn around and have a knife and hawk throwing contest. That'll start around noon. And also, we do a mountain man skills run, which pits all the skills that a mountain man would need to thrive in the wilderness back then. Fire starting, trap setting, archery, black powder, all kinds of different events. They have a little 9-station run. They have to go up to the hill, up on the hill and come back around to us. Also about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, Tony and Carol Meserly will be here. They are a duo that was nominated for Country Music Duo of the Year a few years ago. They're going to be playing for us. Also, a gal from, I believe she's from Heber, and a guy from Green River, Wyoming. They'll be playing right after them about 3 o'clock. We have candy cannons for the kids. We shoot candy up in the air and they can go catch it. We have that going on all day long on Saturday. Sunday, we also have at 9 o'clock a fun shoot, and that is invited anybody that wants to bring in a black powder rifle and just team up and have fun shooting.
It definitely sounds like it's going to be a full weekend. Again, that's August 27th to 29th. If you were talking to someone and they said, hey, I've never been, I'm thinking about going, but I'm not sure, what would you say to them quickly to convince them to come out and kind of take this all in?
Just come down and see the experience, enjoy it. We run a really family-oriented rendezvous. We welcome all ages to come in. We have peewee divisions that the kids can play in and shoot, throw hawks. Then we have teenagers 7 on up into 16 that are competing for a rifle. So you come see some kids that really get after it. We also have a lot of fun, just traders that like to talk to people and explain the history.
Well, obviously very exciting. Just a few days until it all kicks off on August 27th. It'll run through the weekend. Again, that is the 34th gathering of the Bear River Rendezvous. And David, hey, thank you so much. I appreciate the time. You are the Bouchouet, so we know you're going to be heavily involved. So I hope you enjoy the weekend as well.
Will do. Thank you. And we'd like to thank all our sponsors that have donated and helped us out this year. So
a big thank you to Cullen Holtz and Dave Miller for bringing us our excellence in Evanston this week. Hey, if you're looking for something to do this weekend, check out the Bear River Rendezvous at Bear River State Park. It's today and tomorrow, as well as Sunday as well, the 29th. Or excuse me, tomorrow, it's the 29th, sorry. Time flies when you're having fun, and we are having fun here in Ben Lomond. The Evanston Red Devils on top 7-0 going into the locker room. We'll have the second half when we come back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
The big difference that sets Freeway Tire apart from other tire stores is the fact that we care. We care about the customer service we provide, we care about selling quality products at fair prices, and we care about your vehicle. So when you're looking for tires or having work done on your vehicle, everything from maintenance to major repairs, make sure you take it to the company that really cares. Freeway Tires on Bear River Drive in Evanston. Stop in today or schedule an appointment with us online at freewaytires.com.
In May of 2019, Uintah County School District Number 1 became the first school district in Wyoming to achieve a certified level 1 on high reliability schools by the Rosanna Leadership Center. We're focusing on 3 levels. Level 1 is a safe and collaborative culture. Level 2, effective teaching in every classroom. And Level 3 is a guaranteed and viable curriculum. We are certified Level 1 in safe and collaborative culture. This is Superintendent Ryan Thomas. Congratulations to everyone in our district. Keep up the great work.
Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
What do you do when you lose a tooth?
Put it under your pillow. Under my pillow. Or like a treasure chest so you could put it in.
Why do you do that?
Because then the tooth fairy comes. For the tooth fairy. So the tooth fairy can come get them.
And then what happens?
I get money.
We may not be the tooth fairy, but we can still take care of your teeth. Bear River Dental in Evanston.
Welcome back to Ben Lomond High School in Ogden, Utah. Evanston leads it 7-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. As we are 95 seconds away from the kickoff of the second half. Evanston, by the way, will receive that kickoff. So a chance to double up Ben Lomond right now. And with the way the defense has been playing, 14 points doesn't put the game away, but you really like your chances, especially if your defense can continue to play the way that they've been playing in this one. A minute 5 to play, and Evanston looking to win the first game of the season in the Jim Burton era. By the way, the JV game yesterday between Ben Lomond and Evanston. Evanston wins that one 16-6. We could have a similar score here tonight as 40 seconds remain before this one. Let's check in on the MyLocalRadio.com chat room. A big hello to Haley Frankham, P. Schmitz, Wendy Canudi, hopefully I said that, or Wayne Canudi, excuse me, hopefully I said that right, and Kathy Kuntz. Welcome back, Kathy, Haley, P. Schmitz, to the MyLocalRadio.com chat room, and Wayne Canudi. Welcome to MyLocalRadio.com. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. The Red Devils lead at 7-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard as we enter the third quarter. Evanston will receive it. We got to the score we have now on a 6-yard touchdown run by Carson Knight with 10:03 left in the second. Dylan Lichty put it through the uprights to make it 7-0. Excuse me, Eli Lichty. Well, Dylan Lichty, I'm right, sorry. Dylan Lichty. We got Eli Lichty and Dylan Lichty on the roster for Evanston. As Ben Lomond will kick off left to right on MyLocalRadio.com. Again, Ben Lomond in their powder blue uniforms, white numerals, red outline as the sun begins to set. Beautiful location for a stadium. We are right up against the Uinta Mountains. Sorry, that's the Wasatch Mountains. Too used to saying Uinta half the time. As Perez and the Red Devils receive the first half kickoff. Received and the ball's loose. Ball is loose. Ben Lomond says they have it back. Did they get it back? Yes. The ball came loose on the return. The return man was hit, dropped the ball around the 35-yard line, and now Ben Lomond with a ideal chance to tie it up. Herber goes back out there for the Scots. This broadcast also brought to you in part by Boogie Boys Garage. Let's get your car boogieing down the road again. Boogie Boys Garage in Evanston. 11:52 to play in this third quarter after the fumble. Ball is spotted on the Evanston 33. And something is going on. Did they overturn it? I don't know. Evanston players are clapping. Ben Lomond players are coming off the field. Evanston players are staying on. Are they going to re-kick this? I think they are. There must have been a penalty on Ben Lomond. Was there a flag? I didn't see any flags, but Ben Lomond is re-kicking it. There was a flag in the backfield on Ben Lomond on the kick. And Ben Lomond will have to kick it off again. I'm sorry, I don't exactly know what happened. But here we go. Okay, we'll try it again. David Perez and Gio Cervantes back to receive for the Red Devils. And they're going to kick at Perez. He catches it around the 5-yard line, out across the 20, 25, 30, still on his feet, cuts to the near side, takes another man miss, still on his feet, all the way out to the 40, and Red Devil fans will take that one much more than what we just had. He stopped on the near sideline, and David Perez has been lethal on the ground tonight. Only 4 carries, but 34 yards on those 4 carries. Big chunk gains. 26 yards, 4 yards, and 5 yards. 7-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. White jerseys for the Red Devils. Moore under center. Hands it off to Knight, and he is met and pushed into the backfield. They're going to give him the progress on it. A little bit of a chatter going on between Evanston's Carson Knight and Ben Lomond's Cole Sparrow. No gain on the play. Or did they give him gain? They did. They gave him 4 yards on the play. So that's 6 runs for 21 yards. Moore under center. Keeps it himself, pitches it to the outside to Kai Barker. Still on his feet around the 48-yard line. Gets tripped up. He's going to pick up about 2 yards on the play. We'll see where they spot the ball. It'll be spotted at the 48-yard line, so it's a 4-yard pickup. 3rd and 2 coming up. First carry of the game for Kai Barker. Ball on the far hash. 2nd and 2. Ball on the 48. They got to get to the 50. Hand off to Knight. And the pile gets pushed. Evanston is able to push him through, and he picks up the first down. He emerges on the other side of the sea of people at the Ben Lomond 45. So a 7-yard pickup for Carson Knight. That gives him 7 rushes on 28 yards with the touchdown. 1st and 10 on the 45-yard line at Ben Lomond. 10:46 to play, 7-0 Red Devils here in the 3rd quarter. Evanston moving the ball well in the first drive of this second half. It is going to be a pass by Moore. Catch it at the 20, off to the races, tripped up at the 10. A huge 35-yard pickup. Give that one to Quentin Elmer. 45 to the 9-yard line. That is a 36-yard pass by Jackson Moore and a 36-yard reception by Quentin Elmer. That's who he found in that touchdown that got called back earlier. 1st and goal from the 9, ball on the far hash. Evanston up 7-0, 10 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. Moore talking to Knight in the backfield. Now goes under center. Takes the snap. Pitches out to David Perez. He rolls her on the outside. Crosses out to the 5. He's going to get hit inside the 5, out of bounds on the far sideline. It'll be a gain of 5. 2nd and goal from the 4. 5 carries, 39 yards for David Perez in game 1 of 2021. $9:55 to play in the 3rd quarter. Evanston leads 7-0, and they are 4 yards away from doubling that lead. Hand off to Knight. He rolls through the pile. Are they going to push him into the end zone? He's just short. Knight gets to the 1-yard line, a gain of 3. 3rd and goal from the 1 on that far sideline. Sorry, far hash. $9:28 in counting. Red Devils lead 7-0. Here we go, Moore. And there's a flag on the play. Looked like Moore got in on the quarterback keeper, but Laundry down at the far pylon. We'll see what the call is. False starts on Evanston. That's going to push him back 5 yards. So it'll be 3rd and goal from the 6. 9:17 to play. In the third quarter, that is. Ball on the 6-yard line, and here we go. Moore goes under center. Rolls out to his left side. He's looking for the end zone throw, and that is caught! Jake Robinette in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Devils.
Touchdown, Evanston.
Jake Robinette with the 6-yard touchdown reception. We said it in the pregame show, or excuse me, halftime show. Robinette and Courtney are two guys you have to get involved more, and they listen to it. 13-0 Evanston on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Dylan Lichty to kick the extra points. Moore will do the hold. Kick is up. It is good. 14-0 Red Devils on top with 9 minutes to play in the third quarter. And the Red Devils lead it by double digits. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
This presentation on MyLocalRadio.com is also brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. With over 3 decades of experience, Dr. Todd Hoover can help you with all the chiropractic work you need, plus x-rays, blood work, a weight loss program, and can help you get rid of allergies and migraines. Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic in Evanston.
Red Devils lead it 14-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, and it's not with 9:03 left in the third quarter. On the day, that is 2 of 3 for 42 yards and a touchdown for Jackson Moore today. This one is a squib kick caught on the run and dropping around the 40.
Short kick ball across the 40-yard line.
That one was caught by number 33.
Mark down at the
Luke Wharton.
First and 10
First and 10 Scots from their own 39. 9 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Red Devils lead 14-0. They got a touchdown through the air and a touchdown on the ground. Here comes the throw by Heber. That one caught, breaks around the 40, across the 50, out to the 40, 30, finally brought down. I believe that was Robinette who made the play. No, Kai Parker makes the tackle. Huge play. So 39. 10 out to, that's a 30-yard reception, according to my quick math. Biggest reception of the night for Ben Lomond. First and 10 from the Red Devil 38. Handoff to Workman. He goes forward and is stood up by the Red Devil defense. They'll pick up a medium gain. Gain of about 5 yards on the play. Second down and 5. So give 5 more to Workman. 11 rushes for 40 yards to my counts. 8 minutes to play in the third quarter. Ben Lomond trying to go down by a touchdown to Evanston. Herbert. In the shotgun formation, we got a flag. False start on Ben Lomond. So that'll push them back an additional 5 yards. So it'll be second down 11 from the 31-yard line for Ben Lomond. 14-0 Red Devils on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. In the second quarter, with 10:03 to play. A 6-yard touchdown rumble by Carson Knight, and Jake Robinette with a 6-yard touchdown reception, diving in the left corner of the end zone to pull that one in with 9:03 remaining in the third. 7:27 to play. Handoff to Workman. He breaks off to the left side before he's shoestring tackled. Held up by number 62 for Evanston, and then the crowd kind of followed. Riley Barker. A gain of 4 for Workman. 12 rushes for 44 yards, 9 yards in the second half. 6:52 to play. Ben Lomond with 6:30 to play. Herbert throws right side, looking for the end zone. That one is overthrown on the sideline. 6:25 to play. And it's going to be a holding call against Ben Lomond, going to bring it back even more. Third down and long for Ben Lomond. It'll be fourth, but actually the penalties declined. Smart move by Evanston. 6:25 to play. Herbert in the shotgun formation, dropping back to pass. What a hit at the line. This one is knocked away at the end zone. What a play by Quentin Elmer on the far side. But I tell you what, number 72, Jason Bowen, lit up a blocker coming in there, though. It'll be another turnover on downs, and Evanston will take over with 6:19 remaining in the third quarter.
The winning number is 389-476. Once again, the winning number is 389-476. If you have that winning number, bring it up to the window of the announcers. Give us a ticket. We'll give you the 50-50.
Trying to make those numbers look a little bit better on the clock. Apologies. As Evanston takes over, 1st and 10, handoff to David Perez. He's up and running, out across the 50, 40, 30, 20. He is gone all the way. Touchdown, Red Devils. David Perez makes it 20-0, all the way from the 27. A 73-yard run by David Perez. There's a flag on the field, though, and it's going to be holding against Evanston. The second touchdown to come off the board. It was a 73-yard touchdown. Flag is down at the 25, holding on Evanston. Oh, man. Give a guy a heart attack. 6:04 to play in the third quarter. 14-0 Red Devils. They'll lose some yards on that. It'll be 1st and long after the penalty. Listen to this Ben Lomond crowd. Moore under center. Takes the snap. And he's got trouble in the backfield, wrapped up and brought down. Inside the 10-yard line. It's a 10-yard loss. Sheldon Hawks, excuse me, with the play. Loss of 10. That That brings Moore's rushing total 7 rushes for 5 yards. Second down and 35 from their own 6-yard line. Evanston's going to be looking to light it up here. Under center, Moore. Sends a man in motion. Hands off to Knight, who just dives forward for a couple. How good is it to have a back like Carson Knight, who can just pick up 2 yards just by simply falling over? Nine rushes for 33 yards for Carson Knight. 4:48 and counting to play in the third quarter. 3rd and 35. Moore with quarterback keeper wrapped up and brought down. He's well short of the first down, and Moore slow to get up.
4th and 22 for Red Devils.
So it's a pickup of 7 yards for Moore. And Evanston on a 4th and long situation. 4th and 23 on their own 13 is going to punt it away. Perez standing in his own end zone to do the honors. Under 4 minutes to play.
Evanston punt formation.
And this one, high punt. It's a spiral, drops at the 40, takes a Ben Lomond bounce, goes inside the 40 and out of bounds on the right sideline. 3:44 to play here in the third quarter. Evanston leads 14-0. 2 touchdowns have been taken off the board due to holding calls. And Ben Lomond has done a great job taking advantage of those mistakes. After Evanston got the touchdown pass taken off the board in the end of the first quarter, they forced a turnover, and now they force a punt after that one's taken away. Timeout called by the Red Devils. We'll take it as well. 3:44 to play in the third quarter. Red Devils up 14-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard on the First Make of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
Time flies, especially when you're having fun. This is Jeremy Rex, manager at T-Bar-S in Evanston. It's hard to believe that we've been here almost a year with our new management team and staff. Did you know that you can have your vehicle detailed, your windshield replaced, chip repair done, or get your trailer refinished or rewired at T-Bar-S? Of course, we are a full-service collision repair shop, too. You can even change your oil and your brakes. Visit T-Bar-S today. Let T-Bar fix your car. 515 County Road, Evanston.
Evanston leads 14-0. One thing Coach Burton is going to talk about is how they left 14 points on the board, or out there. .332 to play.
Gain of 3 brings up 3rd and 7 for Scott.
2nd and 7 for Ben Lomond. Herbert takes the snap, hands off to Workman, wrapped up in the pile. Picks up 1 yard, the stop made by Pate Burton. 3rd and 6 from the 35. Excuse me, 34 coming up. 13 rushes for 45 yards for Lance Workman. Under 3 minutes to play. Again, apologies for the scoreboard camera. We're trying to work with that one, but it just is not quite showing up the way you would like. Four wide receivers out there, 2 on each end for Herbert. Short pass, left side, caught. Taken off for the 20-yard line. And stops. Give the first down and the reception to Torsten Hawks. From the 34 out to the 22. Here goes another chance for Ben Lomond. Handoff to Workman, who picks up another 12 yards out to the 10-yard line. 57 yards for Workman in the game. Herbert in the shotgun formation, first and 10, or first and goal from the 10. Hand off to Workman, breaks off to the left side, wrapped up and brought down. The last line of defense on that play for the Red Devils, Brady Roberts, the sophomore, wraps him up, throws him down. It'll be a gain of, let's see where they spot the ball. In that way, it's second and goal. Ball spot around the 5-yard line. Herbert looking to throw, fires a bullet pass, that one's incomplete. Looking at the end zone, intended for Davian Munoz. So it'll be 3rd and 10 from the 10. Evanston, if they can make a stop here, it's still a 2-possession ball game for the Red Devils. Even if they do put through the field goal, but you gotta wonder if Ben Lomond is gonna go for it. 70 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter. Herbert going for the end zone, and he is off the fingertips in the corner. Intended for Munoz, and that'll bring up 4th and goal from the 10, and they're going to bring on the field goal kicker. .105 to play, 4th down and 10. From the 10-yard line, and Herbert just came back out. They're going to go for it. Big play here for both Ben Lomond and Evanston. Red Devils lead 14-0. 4th and goal from the 10. Herbert in the shotgun formation takes the snap. Passes for the end zone. Caught in the end zone. The catch was made by Ben Lomond, number 19. A 10-yard touchdown reception for Torsten Hawks. That's his 2nd big reception of this possession.
We hope you enjoyed the light show. Touchdown, Ben Lomond.
Ben Lomond gets the touchdown, and Pohl with an 8 kick is up, and it is good. It's a 7-point lead for Evanston. A minute left to play in the 3rd quarter. Red Devils lead it 14-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
Time flies, especially when you're having fun. This is Jeremy Rex, manager at T-Bar-S in Evanston. It's hard to believe that we've been here almost a year with our new management team and staff. Did you know that you can have your vehicle detailed, your windshield replaced, chip repair done, or get your trailer refinished or rewired at T-Bar-S? Of course, we are a full-service collision repair shop, too. You can even change your oil and your brakes. Visit T-Bar-S today. Let T-Bar fix your car. 515 County Road, Evanston.
All right, it's go time for the Red Devils. Just getting up the first touchdown of the game. They had a 14-0 lead and still lead it 14-7 with a minute remaining in the third quarter. Yeah, it's really hard to see that scoreboard. We apologize for that. 1 minute to play in the third quarter. High kick. This one is going to bounce right into the arms of Randall. He goes around the right side, still loose, on his feet, out to the 40-yard line. 45, brought down around the 50. Great return by Carter Randall, the junior, and it'll be 1st and 10, Red Devils around midfield with 47 seconds to play. They'll spot it right at midfield. .47 seconds left in the third. 1st and 10 from the 50. 7-point lead for Evanston. Red Devils take over. Moore, no, that's Cohen Morrow now, the new quarterback. Hand off to Carson Knight. He rumbles through the group, gets positive yardage, and there's an injury in the backfield. Ben Lomond Scott holding his lower body. That's Cole Sparrow. We're going to take a break. Injury timeout here at Ben Lomond. It's 14-7 Evanston on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Football on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
This presentation on MyLocalRadio.com is also brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. With over 3 decades of experience, Dr. Todd Hoover can help you with all the chiropractic work you need, plus x-rays, blood work, a weight loss program, and can help you get rid of allergies and migraines. Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic in Evanston.
Sparrow just hopped up off the turf and walked off on his own power, so that's good news. Never, ever want to see that happen. It'll be 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball in the 45. Cohen Morrow, the new quarterback for Evanston, the sophomore. Morrow hands off to Knight. He goes through again. Another big pickup by Carson Knight. It's going to be 3rd down and about 2. So a pickup of 3 yards on the play to Cohen Morrow.
Evanston's number 27, Knight, ball carrier.
11 rushes on 41 yards for Morrow. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. We'll be right back after this with the fourth quarter. Put the 4s up in the chat room. Evanston leads at 14-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Football K9 at MyLocalRadio.com.
The importance of saving and learning how to use money wisely can be taught from a very young age. At Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, we offer youth accounts to help kids learn to save, borrow, and spend responsibly. Our youth accounts are special, just like the kids in our community. Check out our See You Grow, See You Learn, and See You Prosper accounts for kids 0 to 18. These accounts are great to start managing finances. Open a youth account today for $1. TronaValley.com, member NCUA.
Minutes to play as we start the fourth quarter. 3rd and 2 on the Ben Lomond 42 is where we pick up the action. As going to the left side was Quentin Elmer. It'll be a loss of 3 on the play, bringing up 4th and 5.
4th and 4 for Evanston.
So Evanston will see if they go for it or if they're going to let that defense go out there and try to do what they've done all game. However, Ben Lomond is building some momentum. 4th down and 4, ball on the 44, and Evanston is going to punt it away. David Perez standing. No, it's a fake punt. Perez takes off. He's out across the 50, and then he's hit. There's a flag on the play. Flag on the play. We'll see if it's going to be on Evanston or Ben Lomond. Find out what it is. The discussion. Holding. Oh, hold on a second. We don't know if we're waiting for the official word from the referee. They're having a conversation right now. If so, that would be the 3rd holding call. That negates a possibility of a big play. They wouldn't have picked up 1st down on it. All the conversation still happening in the middle of the field between the 5 men in the stripes. Holding on Evanston is the call. And then a personal foul on Ben Lomond, so they're offset.
Offset and fouls, holding against Reynolds. Personal foul against the stop.
So it should be a turnover on down still to Ben Lomond. Offsetting fouls, and it is. So Ben Lomond will take over around their own 44-yard line. $10:54 left in the 3rd quarter. Ben Lomond down by 7.
4th and 4 for the Devils at Ben Lomond 44-yard line.
Wait, they're actually, the offsetting penalties makes it a no play, so we're going to go again. 4th and 4 for Evanston from the 44. We'll see David Perez stand around his own 42-yard line. Perez this time is actually going to punt this one. It's a high flying punt. It's going to drop around the 20, make an Evanston friendly roll, and it's going to keep going inside the 10. So a good punt by David Perez. That's the 2nd time he's done that today. Puts the Scots deep in their own territory. James Martins is the one that picks it up. 1st and 10 from the Ben Lomond 7 for the Scots. 10.5 to play in the 4th quarter. 14-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Good opportunity for both of these teams early in the season to learn how to win close games. Just make it happen. This is how you do it. Practice makes perfect. Herbert with the shotgun formation, handoff to Workman. He's wrapped up in the backfield. Lead tackler on the play for Evanston was Riley Barker. It will be a loss of about 1 yard for Workman. $56 yards rushing for Workman, and now with 10 minutes to play, it'll be 2nd down and 11. Ball at the 6. Herbert in the shotgun formation. Takes the snap, looking to throw, goes downfield. That one is caught on the run. Right around the 30, on the right sideline. Give the catch to Jaden Sawyer to the 30, a 24-yard pass reception for Sawyer. That makes Herber 5 of 10 for 70 yards. First down and 10 from the 30. Herber hands off to Workman, and he is pushed back by the Red Devil, led by Kai Parker. Also there is Jason Bowen. Loss of 1 on the play. Second down and 11 from the 28. Ball on the far hash. 28 of Ben Lomond, that is, as the Scots try to move downfield, down by 7. With under 9 to play. Throw right side. That one is in and out of the hands at the 30 of number 3, Davian Munoz.
Pass intended for the Scots, number 3, Munoz, incomplete.
That'll bring up 3rd and 12 for the Scots on their own 28 with 8:36 to play. Evanston leads it by 7. A rushing touchdown by Carson Knight and a receiving touchdown by Jake Robinette. And for Ben Lomond, a receiving touchdown by Hawks. Shotgun formation for Herber. Takes the snap, dropping back, looking downfield, throws to the near sideline. That one is broken up. Quinn Elmer on the play. There's a whistle looking for flags to see if there's any pass interference, but it is no interference. Clean defense by Quinn Elmer, and it will be 4th and 12. That would have been caught around the Red Devil 45-yard line.
Personal foul against the Scots.
And it's going to be a personal foul against Ben Lomond.
Penalties applied brings up 4th and 12.
That'll push back Ben Lomond a little bit more. 4th and 12 from the 28. So Quinn Elmer and David Perez will go back to receive the punt. It'll be done by Hayden Burdett. Burdett, a sophomore, 5'9". 8.5 to play here in the 4th quarter. Evanston leads by 7. Perez, the lone man to receive. They'll kick it away from him. It'll go out of bounds right around the 40 of Evanston. 8:23 to play. Red Devils lead at 14-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Lady Red Devil volleyball team swept their teams, winning the pool at the Cokeville Invite, only dropping 2 sets the entire day. And now the football team looking to win their season opener for the first time in the Jim Burton era.
Moore under center.
Cohen Morrow out there, back out there for the Evanston Red Devils. Goes under center, hands it off to Knight. He rumbles forward for about 3 yards before the wall of powder blue and white pushes him back.
1 yard gain on the play makes it 2nd down 9.
They're only going to give him a yard on it, though. "12 rushes for 44 yards for Carson Knight. 2nd down and 9 from the 41-yard line of Evanston. Under 8 minutes to play in the 4th quarter. Red Devils on top by 7. Looking for any sign of Jackson Moore on the sidelines. And he's walking up and down the sideline, so he seems to be okay. Morrow, back to pass, throws downfield. That one will be incomplete, and there's going to be a flag. Pass interference to Cooper Morrow. That flag thrown around the 20. Cohen tried to go to brother Cooper. So a good connection happening there. Flag that Ben Lomond is not pleased with. Let's see what the call is. Pass interference on Ben Lomond. That's going to march him all the way into Ben Lomond territory. They'll spot the ball at the 45-yard line of Ben Lomond. 1st and 10, Red Devils. Morrow under center. Cohen hands off to Knight, who gets met at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10. .7:05 to play as Peyton Cornea checks out. And Gage Beechler checks in. 6:50 to play in the 4th quarter. Red Devils up by 7. 2nd and 10 from the Ben Lomond 41 for Evanston. Hand off to David Perez. He goes around the right side. Makes one man miss and is shoestringed. Well, not really shoestringed, but grabbed by the foot around the 40. So it'll be a pickup of 5 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 5. And Perez with 44 yards on only 6 carries. 6:19 to play here in the 4th quarter. Robinette comes out. Peyton Cornea back in. Cohen Morrow, the sophomore, part of that C team, Outlaws team, that made it to the state finals. Morrow rolling to his left, throws downfield. That one's going to be in and out of the hands of Quentin Elmer. It would have been caught around the 20-yard line, and that'll bring up 4th and 5. And with 5:52, we'll see what Evanston decides to do. David Perez back out there, so too is Gio Cervantes. Sending out Carson Knight. Huddle is out there, and Perez is going to punt it away. He'll stand around his own, in between his own 45 and the 50-yard line. 5:52. Timeout taken by Evanston. 5 minutes, 52 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter. Evanston leads it 14-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Got a little bit of a ways to go if you're the Red Devils to get that first game win. We'll be right back after this on the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston football on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
There's a reason Rocky Mountain Yeti is Southwest Wyoming's #1 dealer. Come in and see what all the buzz is about. Voted Best of Evanston by you. Best of Evanston in new car sales, used car sales, and Best of Evanston in service. We have the best selection of inventory in town, paired with our legendary 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. Come see us today at one of our 2 locations, 100 Wasatch Road or Yeti on 3rd next to Walmart. Let us help get you on your next adventure today. Rocky Mountain Yeti, legend driven.
Perez back out to punt it away. 4th and 5 from the Ben Lomond 39. Perez has been effective punting it tonight as he hits that one high into the Ogden sky. He'll go out of bounds around the 25-yard line.
1st and 10, Skies.
It'll be 1st and 10, Ben Lomond. Down by 7 with all 3 of their timeouts remaining. 5:46 to play. 1st and 10 on the 23 of the Scots for Ben Lomond. And this hometown crowd is ready to go. New quarterback for Ben Lomond. He hands it off And they won't pick up much on that one.
Short game on the play. Brings the ball out to the Ben Lomond.
Looking to see who that new quarterback is.
26-yard line, gain of 3. Make that second down and 7.
Gain of 3 for Ben Lomond. Second down and 7 from their own 23. That new quarterback, number 16, James Sawyer. Sawyer hands off to Workman. He goes ahead, and he's brought down. Good tackle by number 58 for Evanston. There's no 58, so maybe that was 59. Nate Burke. 3rd and 3 on their own 26 for Ben Lomond. 4:39 to play and counting. Down by 7. Ball in the middle of the field. Sawyer in the shotgun formation. Takes the snap. Hands off to Workman. No, he's a quarterback keeper. And he goes nowhere.
Quarterback keeper from the right side.
Actually, no, it looks like he is able to pick it up. He picks up the 3 yards. My correction. Looked like from the angle that we were at that he didn't get very far on that one, but it is a 3-yard pickup for James Sawyer. 4:03 to play. Shotgun formation for Sawyer. Takes the snap, looking to pass. Throw screen, caught at the 25 and getting away, but not very much further. I was caught by Munoz. Brought down on the left sideline.
Out to the 39, gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5. That's the first completion for Sawyer today. .323 to play. 2nd and 5. Quarterback keeper for Sawyer, and he gets out almost to midfield. That was a good pickup, about 6 or 7 yards on the play. They're going to spot that one after the first down at the 48. 9-yard pickup for Sawyer. .303 to play, 1st and 10 on the 48. Sawyer on the quarterback keeper, rolls around to the right side, brought down by a couple of Red Devils after a pickup of about 2.
Back to that 49 to the 48 of Evanston. Gain of 4 on the play brings up 2nd down 6.
Gain of 4 on the play for Sawyer. 2nd and 6 from the Evanston 48. Under 3 minutes to play, 2:37. Ben Lomond still with 3 timeouts. Evanston only with 1. Ball at midfield. In between the hashes. Sawyer in the gun. Takes the snap. Hands off to Workman. He's wrapped up from behind. Falls forward for about a yard. And we've got some pushing and shoving going on a little bit, but it is cleaned up by the umpires. Reagan Hoggett makes the stop there for Evanston. Pickup of about 2 yards for Workman. I'll bring up 3rd and 5 for Ben Lomond at the 48. Actually, that's no gain then. Sawyer in the shotgun formation. This place is loud. 3rd and 5. Going deep. This one is intercepted. Falling out of the end zone. Did he keep both feet in? Or sorry, falling out of the field into the sideline. They are saying incomplete. A heck of an attempt to make that catch by Brady Roberts. Really close play on the near sideline. And with 94 seconds left, it's 4th and 5. Ben Lomond with 3 timeouts remaining. 4th and 5 from the Evanston 48. Sawyer takes a deep breath, shotgun formation. Takes the snap, back to pass, throws. It's a quick screen. That one's caught to the 40, 35, out to the 30, picking up the first down. Was number 18 for Ben Lomond. Sorry, number 19, Torsten Hawks. Timeout taken by Ben Lomond with 1:22 to play. We'll take it as well. 47 out to the 32-yard line. Timeout taken. We'll be right back after this on the First Pick of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
There's a reason Rocky Mountain Yeti is Southwest Wyoming's #1 dealer. Come in and see what all the buzz is about. Voted Best of Evanston by you. Best of Evanston in new car sales, used car sales, and Best of Evanston in service. We have the best selection of inventory in town, paired with our legendary 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. Come see us today at one of our 2 locations, 100 Wasatch Road or Yeti on 3rd next to Walmart. Let us help get you on your next adventure today. Rocky Mountain Yeti, legend driven.
A 4th down conversion for Ben Lomond, and with 1:22 to play, 1st and 10 from the Red Devil 32 for the Scots. Great environment put on here by Ben Lomond. I do have to say, this is so loud. 1st and 10 from the 32. Sawyer pitches out to Workman on the right side, and he's brought down in the backfield. Big hits by Brady Roberts. It'll go down as no gain. And with 1 minute to play, 2 timeouts for Ben Lomond, 1 for Evanston. Red Devils lead 14-7. The clock is still running. 54, 53. 2nd down and 10 from the 32. Shotgun formation for Sawyer. Taking his time. Takes the snap. Looking to pass. Now he's going to rush to his left side. Throws it on the run. Caught around the 30 and brought down about the 28-27. Good play by Cohen Morrow, and with 33 seconds left, we have a timeout taken by Ben Lomond. We'll take it as well. Red Devils lead 14-7, but Ben Lomond trying to tie it up with just over 30 seconds to play in the 4th quarter on the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
When do you schedule doctor appointments?
In bed before I fall asleep. In the car waiting to pick up my kids.
We can even do it after breakfast.
We all lead busy lives. Online appointment scheduling puts you in control. In just 90 seconds, you can make an appointment with a primary care provider or specialist at evanstonanytime.com. Select the day and time most convenient for you. Enter some basic information, and just like that, you're scheduled for care. Schedule appointments for next day and beyond at evanstonanytime.com.
14-7, Red Devils on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 33 seconds to play. 3rd and 6 from the Red Devil 28 for Ben Lomond. Backup quarterback, Jaden Sawyer in the shotgun formation. Quarterback keeper rolls to his right. He picks up the first down. 20, 15, out of bounds. And he's going to be just outside the 10, but it's enough for the first down. 28 out to the 13.
1st and 10, Evanston, 13-yard line.
$15-yard pickup for Jaden Sawyer. 1st and 10 from the 13 with 27 seconds to play, and we got a whistle. Timeout. Evanston will take their final one. We're going to keep it right here for it. Checking in on the MyLocalRadio.com chat room. Haley Frankum, P. Schmitz, Wayne Can-U-D, as well as DD Can-U-D, all in the MyLocalRadio.com chat room. Enjoying a great first game of the season for Evanston. Third game for Ben Lomond. They're 0-2, trying to avoid going to 0-3. Two years ago, Evanston was on the road in Rollins and gave up the game-winning touchdown with less than a minute to play. Evanston's defense needs to hold up here. We'll see if Ben Lomond does get in the end zone, if they're looking to tie or take the lead. Sawyer in the gun, takes the snap. Quarterback keeper going to the left side, and he is chased out of bounds. Cohen Morrow cuts him off, and he's got nowhere to go but out of bounds. Clock stops at 22 seconds. That'll be a loss of about 4 or 5 yards. Ball goes all the way back to the 17-yard line, so a loss of 4 yards for Sawyer. Second down at 14 from the 17 of Evanston. 22 seconds to play. Clock stops because Sawyer went out of bounds. He's in the shotgun formation. Dropping back to pass. Throws left side. That one is caught. Is it in the end zone? What's the call? It is in. Unbelievable. A touchdown caught by Ben Lomond. Cole Sparrow. He was injured earlier in the game, and now it's a 1-point game. And Ben Lomond an extra point away from tying it up with 15 seconds to play. And they're going to have an official timeout. No, Ben Lomond's going to take a timeout. We're going to keep it here because Ben Lomond might be going for it all right here. We'll see. A 17-yard touchdown pass to Sparrow with 15 seconds left in the third, or fourth rather. That was his first reception of the game. And Ben Lomond comes out. And it looks like they are going for the 2-point conversion. Or maybe not, hold on. I don't see a kicker out there. Ben Lomond is going for the win. Sawyer in the shotgun formation. Takes the snap. Quick pass, throws. That one is intercepted. Evanston gets the interception. A la Malcolm Butler in the end zone. The Red Devils are going to win this one. Kai Barker, the sophomore, comes up with the pick. Kai Barker doing his best Malcolm Butler impression. Picks it off at the goal line, and the Red Devils are going to hang on and get the win with 15 seconds to go. My goodness. Wow. Heartbreak City for Ben Lomond as Evanston gets the interception. And 15 seconds separate the Red Devils. One kneel of the ball. And Evanston will go to 1-0 for the first time in the Jim Burton era. Kai Barker read that pass beautifully on the far side of the end zone. Picks it off at the goal line. That is the only passing mistake that Jaden Sawyer made all day. And now Ben Lomond will kick it back to Evanston. Ben Lomond might try the onside kick. 15 seconds to play. They break it up quickly. Ben Lomond, yep, they're definitely trying something here. It is an onside kick, received by Evanston at the 50-yard line, making the dive and pulling it in for the Red Devils. Number 8 for Evanston, Carter Randall. And with 15 seconds to go, Evanston's going to get the ball at the 50. We'll see if Jackson Moore will come out and kneel the ball to take the win. Looking at the personnel out there, it is going to be Cohen Morrow. The sophomore quarterback and a teammate with Jackson Moore. As Evanston goes into victory formation. Morrow takes the snap, kneels it, and the Red Devils go to 1-0 in a classic of a game. Guess what's going to get our Dr. McKay Franco precision play of the game as the clock hits zeros. The Evanston Red Devils are going to go to 1-0. We'll be right back with our post-game show. Your final score, Evanston 14, Ben Lomond 13. On a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
When you're looking for one location that is centrally located in Wyoming to host a business meeting or corporate retreat, always consider the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper first. With meeting rooms and amenities that everyone can enjoy at the Come On In is the best place to host events. The rustic decor, fireplaces, jacuzzis, pool, and large indoor atrium will make your event memorable. Call today and find out the ways we can help make your event a success. Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper. Call 307-472-6300.
America keeps moving, and Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to help you keep rolling. Whether you need a brand new vehicle or service on one you already own, Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to lend a helping hand. Our certified mechanics are knowledgeable, and our sales team takes the time to get to know you and what your needs are. Stop in today, Auto Farm Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. Evanston's community-driven dealer.
Gee, Tommy, you look amazing. Did you try something different with your enamel?
No way. I wouldn't do anything to alter these pearly whites, but I did see Dr. McKay Frankum, who told me if I didn't floss, I could miss up 35% of food particles.
Really? You told you that?
Yep, and you know what? He's 100% right. I started flossing, and now I look better than ever.
Wow, I want to see Dr. McKay Frankum.
Well, give him a call. 307-789-8910. Easy to remember, right?
That's super easy. Dr. McKay Frankum at 307-789-8910. I'll call today.
We just had a full commercial break, and I still don't think I've caught my breath from that one. What a game played by the Evanston Red Devils. They win this one 14-13. This one had shades of the Super Bowl between the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots, as Ben Lomond looked bound and determined to make something happen here. And then sophomore Kai Barker makes the play to just catch that one in the end zone, and they are going to win this one 14-13. Time for Jimmy John's Free Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meats. I'm going to turn that crowd mic down just a hair. There we go. Anyways, where to start with this one? Evanston and Ben Lomond. Coach told me that this was going to be a very good game, and it lived up to the hype. First touchdown of the season for Evanston goes to Carson Knight, who gets a 6-yard touchdown with 10 minutes and 3 seconds left in the second. Dylan Lichty puts it through the uprights, makes it 7-0. By the way, this is your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meets. Jake Robinette makes a 6-yard touchdown reception with 9:03 left in the third to make it 14-0. And then a 10-yard reception with a minute left in the third in the end zone by Torsten Hawks to make it 14-7 Ben Lomond. And then with 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter, a 17-yard touchdown reception by Cole Sparrow. It is 14-13 with 15 seconds left. Ben Lomond calls a timeout, come out going for the win. Backup quarterback Jaden Sawyer drops back to pass, throws for the right side of the end zone. It lands right in the hands of Kai Barker, who makes the interception and seals the game for the Red Devils. Final score, 14-13. Evanston starts the season 1-0 for the first time in the Jim Burton era. That's your Jimmy John's Freak Fast recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meets. Wow. Evanston fans, take a deep breath after that one. That was a roller coaster ride, and you know that the Evanston Red Devils are saying, hey, it's good to get that first win out of the way, but we got a long way to go. This is game one of a long season. And there are definitely some things that Evanston will want to tidy up. Penalties were a big one. 2 touchdowns taken off the board by the Red Devils due to penalties. Ben Lomond did a good job making them pay for it as they forced an interception on the next play after one, and then forced a turnover on downs after the next one. That also led to that first touchdown by Torsten Hawks for Ben Lomond. Evanston, though, come away with the win, 14-13. That's your Jimmy John's Freak Fast recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meets. We are going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have our stats report on First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
They say the 3 most important things in life for many people are their faith, their family, and their high school sports. And not necessarily in that order. Advertise where you'll get noticed. Call My Local Radio and become a sports advertiser today.
Nothing makes your kid feel like a superstar more than seeing his or her very own Fathead in the stands. Fathead car decals and yard signs are inexpensive and easy to get at Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. Whether it's for the big game or to cheer on the high school band, our children make us proud in so many ways. Show your pride today. Go Red Devils. West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street, Evanston.
Whatever takes you to Evanston, whether it's high school sports, a teaching conference, music festivals, speech and debate, or your job, always book your hotel reservations at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. With 165 ground-level rooms on 10 acres, the Best Western offers everything you need, including newly renovated rooms, a business office, workout room, outdoor pool, and full-service restaurant, plus complimentary breakfast with every stay. Whenever you're in Evanston, make your hotel reservations with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn.
Red Devils are slowly filing off the field after a Game 1 win. Final score 14-13. Evanston on the back of a Kai Barker goal line interception on a 2-point conversion by Ben Lomond with 15 seconds left in the game. It's time for your stat report. And these are not even close to being official, but they do give you an idea of what's going on. And I must say, I think I got a personal best on stat keeping for football tonight. Let's start with Ben Lomond. Austin Herbert, the starting quarterback, goes 5 of 12 to my count for 70 yards. He rushes 7 times for 5 yards. Lance Workman, 18 rushes for 55 yards, kept to 15 yards in the second half. Torsten Hawks, 5 receptions for 27 yards, including a touchdown. Cole Sparrow, 17-yard reception for a touchdown, but he rushed 6 times for 31 yards. Jaden Sawyer then rushes 6 times for 31 yards. Sawyer in the quarterback department goes 4 of 5 for 31 yards, a touchdown and an interception. And that's what I've got for Ben Lomond. For the Evanston Red Devils, who come out victorious, Jackson Moore, starting quarterback, goes 2 of 6 for 42 yards and a touchdown. He rushes 7 times for 16 yards. David Perez, 6 rushes for 44 yards. Quentin Elmer gets 2 rushes. He goes 3 yards the first one, -3 the second one, but he makes a 36-yard touchdown or 36-yard reception. Jake Robinette, 1 reception for 6 yards, but that's a touchdown. Carson Knight, a huge breakout night for him, 13 rushes for 44 yards and a touchdown. Kai Barker, 4 rushes for 4 yards and an interception. Cohen Morrow comes in at quarterback and does a good job helping the Red Devils get there. That's your stat report. We're going to go ahead and now look at our calendar. And as you can see, tonight we had Ben Lomond football. Tomorrow, all day, the Evanston Lady Red Devils beat everyone they faced today in pool play at the 2021 Cokeville Invite and are the #1 seed going into the #1 seed from Pool C going into the gold medal bracket tomorrow. We'll have games all day on mylocalradio.com, like My Local Radio Sports on Facebook for the game times. And then a week from today, we'll have a matchup against Mountain View in Mountain View on Friday afternoon. That's what's happening on mylocalradio.com with Red Devil Sports. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have our Dr. McKay Franklin Precision play of the game and hopefully a talk with victorious coach Jim Burton on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
At Ellingford Brothers, we're known for an excellent steel shop and quality cement. We also provide other products all year round. Sand and different sizes of gravel for road base and landscaping in the summer and fall. Traction in the winter and mud control in the spring. Bark for landscaping in the summer and winterization in the fall. And topsoil. Spring, summer, and fall. Prices are always honest. Pickup or delivery. Ellingford Brothers, your year-round source for so many things. Stop in today at 221 County Road in Evanston.
As your local Ricoh, Toshiba, and Sharp dealer, Mountain West Business Solutions represents quality office equipment that lasts. We work with each client to understand your workflow, your goals, and your bottom line. Whether you lease or purchase office equipment, we have many ways to work with you to provide the best products at the best value. We also service and provide supplies for HP printers. Call Mountain West Business Solutions today. Let us help you find the best solutions for you and your business.
The big difference that sets Freeway Tire apart from other tire stores is the fact that we care. We care about the customer service we provide, we care about selling quality products at fair prices, and we care about your vehicle. So when you're looking for tires or having work done on your vehicle, everything from maintenance to major repairs, make sure you take it to the company that really cares, Freeway Tires, on Bear River Drive in Evanston. Stop in today or schedule an appointment with us online at freewaytires.com.
Live look at Ben Lomond High School. As we come to the end of this one, your final score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. The Evanston Red Devils are able to come away with the victory 14-13. It's time for your Dr. McKay Franklin Precision play of the game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. And there's a whole bunch of them. You could give it to Carson Knight for the 6-yard touchdown rumble. He had Jake Robinette for the 6-yard touchdown reception. He had that diving catch in the near side of the end zone. But I think you have to give it to sophomore Kai Barker. He makes the play that wins the game for Evanston. A goal line interception a la Malcolm Butler on the 2-point conversion to seal the deal as the Evanston Red Devils win 14-13 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Take a deep breath, Red Devil fans, because that was a roller coaster ride. Waiting for Coach Jim Burton. Hopefully he'll be able to come and talk with us after a great game played by his boys, played by his whole team. Really, his staff did a great job coaching it. You know that he's going to want to clean up the penalties as 14 points were left on the board. So we'll definitely be hearing from him about that. Still waiting for him to come up to the broadcast booth. And I see him, he's slowly making his way. But man, what a game. Let's check in on the mylocalradio.com chat room. Wayne Kennedy says, great game, boys. Way to go for the win. Next time, if you needed, you will prevail. Great game played by Ben Lomond. Kathy Kuntz says, great game, Big Red. Haley Frankham says, great game. Haley Frankham also says, luck is on our side this year. Let's go, Big Red. My red lights are shining on my house. Congrats. Hopefully we get Coach Burton up here soon, as it looks like they're trying to shut the lights off here. Anyway, I wanted to give a big thank you to Kathy Kuntz, Wayne Kennedy, Haley Frankham, P. Schmidt, Dee Dee Kennedy, as well as anybody else out there watching. The lights are slowly starting to go off, so we'll give Coach Burton a little bit of time to get up here. If not, we'll definitely have to catch up with him on our daily coaches show, Red Devil Corner. We'll have his interview airing next Thursday rather, at 3:30 p.m. on KNYN 99.1 FM. As the field begins to empty here, again, your final score, Evanston 14, Ben Lomond 13. Evanston wins on a goal line interception by Kai Barker. What a play there for the young sophomore making his debut at the varsity ranks. Cohen Morrow, also a monster defensively, also came in and filled in at quarterback for Jackson Moore. As it does not look like we're going to get Coach Burton here tonight, but we are definitely anxious to speak with him, and a big congratulations goes out to him, his staff, and of course his boys for a great win. Your final score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, Evanston 14, Ben Lomond 13. We want to give a big thank you to our producer back in the studio, Colton, as well as our head producer, Val Cook, office manager Kayleen Anderson, and sales manager Julie Burley, as well as the voice of the Valley Cullen Holtz and the newly crowned voice of the Rich Rebels, Cody Olson. Big thank you to you for joining us tonight, and also for all those that participate in the mylocalradio.com chat room. We're going to call it a night, and we'll see you next time the ball flies, which will be right here on K9 and My Local Radio for Day 2 of the 2021 Cokeville Invite. Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball goes undefeated in pool play, and will be playing in the gold medal bracket tomorrow. Like My Local Radio Sports, for all the details of that, as soon as we get game times, we will let you know. That's going to do it for our broadcast. Thank you so much, and take care.
The preceding has been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Red Devil Sports on MyLocalRadio.com. Until next time, go Devils!